So,
We're starting?
last time on Lostrana. After spending a good portion of time with the Forge Master and learning a finite amount of craft, they retired for the rest of the day for while everyone was still recovering and having a moment to breathe. Ironstride still awaiting his heretical gauntlets of Amon, blessed for him.
Heresy.
As you were waiting for Millerin and everyone else to return, Millerin did take notice while exploring through the markets and other locations as Sai was along with them, that there was a regiment of what looked like maybe vampires looking around for them, asking questions, and apparently had some form of a sketch of them. After setting up a quick trap and Sai getting paid by the very enemy that she is now fighting, we found out that it was the Ghoul King, along with his iron ghouls, to accompany him for the search for the rest of you. After a very well-fought battle, dude, it's divination. Get used to it.
There's an app for that.
After spending a good portion of combat eliminating the Ghoul King after him falling down, it was thought that it would be over swiftly before him rising back up to try and attempt one last bit of magic, only to be sent back into the ground and to melt in a viscous puddle of blood on the ground. Though the ghouls remained afterwards when destroyed, he was the only one that did melt away, but leaving behind two precious objects: the wonderful scepter and interesting crown that has now adorned the captain's head. To which, after spending a moment to recover a little bit longer at the inns inside the Fire Giant City, obviously no love for them, and they don't work with them personally if at all possible, have clearly led to a moment of respite, and which we finally come back to now as it is morning after the captain has adorned the crown that seems to refuse to leave her brow.
So we get a long rest?
Yes.
Alright, what do we do? Iron's ready to pick up his gauntlets. Are they even ready?
I'm not sure.
Way to find out.
Goes going. Us?
I'm going home. If my roll 20 would actually cooperate. Mole men were attempting to strike.
What's that? I get to make my own gauntlets. 1d1000. Rolls a 1 anyway.
Finger of
I
death.
see it. Oh. The old Millie's back.
That is certainly interesting.
Why is she big again?
She appears to have aged.
Oh god, is the crown aging her?
Yes, it would certainly appear that way.
Okay, if she's old and frail by this evening, let's just kill her.
You all hear in your heads, I have done no such thing.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
No, I'm not playing this game again. I
Who's
say
there?
no, I'm not joining your cult, I'm not being a fish person, and Leviathan will bite you.
Who is Leviathan?
Millie, what is this?
The crown talks. I didn't think it would talk to everyone. That's interesting.
Does the crown have a name?
Yes, Mariu. Suit Lord. Such an
Suit
extravagant
Lord.
title is
Suit Lord?
ridiculous.
What kind of suits do they like?
Pinstripe.
No, suit like
Soot.
soot.
Good.
Soot Lord?
Yes, it sounds
that
weird.
Lord
to
of
say
all
it as
soot?
Soot Lord.
It's weird either way.
Yes, and it's
Apologize.
still ridiculous.
Odd
Alright,
for a
so-
sentient object to take a title.
What do they want with us?
I won't
Good
be
question.
fish army.
Knowledge.
No.
Yes,
Well, he's fresh out.
that one's got it. Concerned about them now. The education and collection of newer and more vibrant and beautiful knowledge.
Where did you get this crown?
You ain't gonna find it in the rest of
It
us.
was on the ghoul's head. You would have noticed
The
it.
dead ghoul had it.
Oh, that sounds great.
Didn't the last time this happened, there was a trident and weird sirens getting in our heads? Because this is coming back, and I don't like
mean-
it.
I
To
don't
be
think
fair,
there's
it's
any
deja
big
vu,
fish
isn't
down
it?
here.
It really is. Oh, jitters.
I'm
To
not
be
sure
fair,
about you,
last
but I
time-
do not enjoy voices in my head.
Didn't you have a
The
voice in
trident
your
was
head?
unconnected.
That's true.
Well,
this one's fused.
and I'll focus and use my telepathy and say to Ironstride, that's too bad, isn't it?
You could at least show me the respect to not do that.
No
I'll
respect
consider
for
it.
you.
What?
But frankly, the ability to speak directly to you without having to make a sound is going to have some uses.
I can understand the tactical use for it. But face to face, it is fine to speak with me with your words.
Yes, it does seem kind of unnecessary. Like that title.
What is wrong with my title?
Why do you have a title?
Why do you have a name?
I mean, you have a title, Captain.
Right, but I am the captain because I am the captain of our ship. Are you a Lord of Soot?
Yes. I have survived crashing down into many planes and have left only soot and ash behind.
Alright, and who gave you this title?
Myself.
Alright, see, that's what makes a guardian ridiculous.
Is your piece of jewelry a genocidal maniac?
No,
I-
the ghoul was.
I mean, your previous description made it kind of sound like it, but
Have you not sailed the astral sea?
fuck's an astral sea.
The stars above you.
What?
I
No.
mean, don't you die if you go up there?
I've been able to keep my host alive before.
Because I mean, I'm warned not to fly up too high. I start to kind of choke a little bit if it gets too cold.
Yes, the air grows thin.
I'm smooth.
Okay. Can
So
I
you are-
cast Detect Good and Evil on this crown? Simply want to determine if this is an aberration, celestial, fiend, or fae.
Well, you cast it. It's definitely an object. It's a
Well.
very smart object.
So I don't get any vibes coming from it.
kind of get the sense of magic, but like fiend, fae, you don't get any of that.
Alright.
We have vampires to kill today.
Yeah, 1 second. Do these stones of fast speech thing, can they reach Raxiel from here?
I mean, Raxiel has one. I called Raxiel when he was on the ship. Like,
Yeah, I've like never used mine. Like ever.
Oh, that's how we contacted him to begin with.
yeah.
Raxiel?
Hello?
Is everything all good?
Yeah, we're almost back to the ship.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright.
Well, everything's all good apparently.
That's a relief at least.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see if Iron Stride's new fist are ready, so we can then go. Well, watch him fuck over some vampires.
Sai, you wanna come kill vampires with us?
I mean, I believe I was the one who suggested the whole thing, so...
True.
Perfect, you can lead. Let's go collect
Sure.
some things.
You know,
Let's
I
go
do have
with
to
them
say,
all.
for a bunch of adventurers, you are rather cowardly.
Thanks.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
It keeps us alive.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, you should ask him about the time he met his missus. While you do that, let's go grab Iron Stride's fist.
Or the time he
Rather
died.
not.
That too.
Ask them about the time they walked into a volcano to fight a dragon. Well, to steal from a dragon the size of a mountain.
Well,
That
the time
went
he dressed up as a
fine.
woman.
I'm just saying that wasn't very cowardly.
The volcano was perfectly safe. You only had to run and be saved by archangels. But you know, it's once in a
Oh,
lifetime
yeah.
experience.
That was a big dragon, though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we could like live inside of it. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Not a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're gonna go to collect your feasts.
My feasts.
I want to go with Iron Stride.
I'm ready to try, yes.
Hey Maria, you're not like a ancient primordial being that's been trapped in its crown, are you?
Why would you ever ask such a strange question?
Because it's not the first time.
Well, the last time I had a talking object, it was a big whale.
How would a whale fit in your object?
Well, apparently when a bunch of hags sacrifice souls, they can put a whale in a trident. I never really got the whole story out of that, I'm going to admit. I think it was supposed to be his soul or something.
That would make much more sense, but no. I was originally made for archiving and cataloging.
That explains a lot.
So you were always a crown?
As far as I remember my memories. I remember waking up on the table. My first master, Githron.
Yeah, what was he like?
He had a thirst and hunger for knowledge that I appreciated, though his thirst stemmed also from his personal tastes and hunger. Though again, I I assume most of you are not familiar with the strange anatomies of mind flayers.
Mind a who?
Mind a what?
Mind flayers.
Wonder what?
What?
Who would want to flay somebody's mind? What does that even do for you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to put that under. We don't know what that is.
Well, essentially, it is those who fought over the astral sea and control and the right to sail it before they were, well, killed by many of the Gith. Though they have a insatiable hunger for humanoid brains and overall vast knowledge.
Sounds pleasant.
What is in this astral sea if two races are killing each other over it?
That ended millennia ago, but also ended with my title. After so many times crashing down into various realms only to be recaptured. Of course, that was the time I started to see only soot and ash being left behind.
So who won?
The Gith, of course.
Well, that's better than something called a mind flayer winning.
And are these Gith also want to eat brains?
No, they were originally the slaves to the Mind Flayers. They were a great source of food. How many races say farm animals? Their minds expanded quite extensively. The knowledge was always very swiftly absorbed, but there's also the danger of breeding intelligent cattle.
I don't know if I like this.
We can always get behind a slave uprising. Sort of our thing.
Remember that time you wanted to stab all those slaves, Valus? I remember.
No, I don't
Pepperidge
remember.
Farm remembers.
Well, I kind of like the sound of these Gith. I mean, most of our crew are slaves. Were slaves.
Yes. Unfortunately, most of them seem to be enraged by my presence, though.
Well, we'll just hide you away or something.
Just put a hat over the crown, it fixes itself.
Alrighty. And so, as Ironstride is going to collect his gauntlets as well, finally.
Yay.
I can stop feeling naked.
You can finally have your fisticuffs back.
Feasts, feasts, feasts.
So. For your feasts.
Feasts.
You would definitely get the chance to bump up from the thunder to force. As you
Forced you.
As you do receive them, the fire giant does warn of anyone else were to use these. They would very likely break their arm unless they had the strength behind it.
Luckily, I am not of mere flesh.
Yes. I figured that would be more beneficial to you. So,
It does come in handy.
you will do force damage. That enemy has to make a DC 18 strength saving throw,
18.
or be knocked back 15 feet as well as your damage output from thunder, the D8 will be bumped up to 3 D8 force damage. Every single time you do this, you have a brief avatar of Amon's fist over your own.
My lord. Okay then.
And by the way, you can mark the Thunder Gauntlets up to now the Artifact Amon Gauntlets.
Amon gauntlets. How do I spell that?
Literally as you would fucking hear it. Amon.
Amen. So does that knockback happen on every hit?
For that, if he wishes to invoke it, he can stop it if he wants to.
Say, like a knockback sword on Minecraft, which you actually really don't want.
So the knockback effect comes with the damage, or the damage and the knockback can be separate
Yes.
if they fail this. Okay.
They can be separated, but it would be a strength saving throw for them to not be shoved back.
Yep. So if they fail the saving throw, they
Correct.
knock back. Okay.
Alrighty. So what is the course of action you wish to take now that you are geared up and ready to get in there?
I guess we need to go back through the tunnels.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be carried in a bag anymore.
Okay. So, as you are heading back through the tunnels, go ahead and roll me a survival as you have to weave your way back through. Obviously, you have advantage because you have done this twice now, but it is a little more familiar.
Go, burn power. Oh, copy that roll.
Whoa.
Copy
Very nice.
that.
So, at a great pace and speed, able to weave through the tunnels without taking a wrong turn. As you are going through, you eventually come upon a group of 30 Duragar. As they are all just kind of standing there. And you can see one of the other Duragar, fairly tall compared to the rest. You can see he's probably a good 6 inches over them. Alright. Empty your bags.
Really?
Us?
Yeah, you!
Are you attempting to rob us?
I don't think we're attempting, I think we are.
Are you sure you wish to do this? I step up to him.
They want to rob us.
Just tell them about Chunkak.
They're just looking at each other.
Chunkak, Bagrog, Bagorg, whatever his name is.
There's no need for you all to die here.
I'll attempt to intimidate them.
Oh, his sign goes invisible. Just
No. Dang it. It's the old one. I'm trying to
Oh.
zoom in with just be like everybody else. Except for Brad, but he always
No,
does
yes,
this
but Brad,
anyway.
it's fine.
Yeah, none of us actually have bodies except
I'm
Brad.
trying to zoom into
We're all
the...
heads.
Oh.
I want to join the zoom in crew.
hold on. I'll hit you up. I'll
Zoom,
hit you up.
zoom.
Okay.
Did you zoom?
I zoomed in as much as I could.
Zoom, zoom.
Oh, no.
It's a kind of a big
Just a
crushed
nose?
image. No. It's kind of a lower res image, so
You should have gone with the.
there we go. That's the best I could do.
Oh god.
That's fine, that's fine.
Now I have a question. Can I briefly flash the avatar of Amon's fist gauntlet
Punch the air.
just to intimidate the fuck out of them?
For that, roll me an intimidation. Obviously with advantage because they know the ordning here.
Ooh. Oh, never mind. I'm not good at this.
Pathetic.
Yada yada.
Yada yada does.
Let me finish upgrading size token to full functionality.
No, you don't need to do that.
Sure do.
You sure they don't get intimidated by the mention of Begrog and Chunke?
Oh, definitely not. This is the slave tunnels, man. This is where they roam. They do what they want. As soon as they go, if they don't show back up in the city, though, you can tell that they get in deep shit.
How many are there?
30.
30.
Okay, that's too many.
They got there's fucking 30 of us. Only 70 of you. What the fuck are you gonna do?
To fight 30 orcs that all pile on top of you at the same time.
Sai steps forward and kind of stomps her foot on the ground, and a little bit of flame just goes from. It's 30 of you. It's not enough for one of me.
I'd believe her if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, can I roll intimidation?
Yes, you can.
She's feisty. She's small, but she's feisty.
Everyone tries to.
Go on.
I leave it up to you, Josh.
I mean,
Maybe it doesn't work. I mean, he already
Oh.
tried, so I don't.
I think roll 20 is fucking with me because I don't see anything. What'd you roll?
No, I didn't roll it yet. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, roll
I'm saying
intimidation. My
Oh,
fucking.
okay. No, it's
yeah.
okay.
My mole man. Mole man.
Oh, hey.
Oh man.
What do you have plus
I mean-
10?
You have a plus 10. You got a 13.
Wow.
Well, these idiots are going to have to learn one way or another.
That's unfortunate.
It's just. Oh, guess I don't.
At least allow me to try out my gauntlets.
At this
I
I'd like
really
to try,
didn't
but I
want to
don't know
use
how
any
Bradimir
spells.
would phrase it. How does Bradimir intimidate people?
Cry.
Really?
I'll fuck all your mothers.
I would allow it, but at this point you can see they're already starting to move forward. Like, all right, just fucking hand it over. There's enough fucking clown shows going around.
Okay, the guy
Aw.
right in front of me, I hand him my fist into his face.
I'm gonna throw out my
Hand
freaking
him
shield.
the fist.
Roll initiative.
Hold on, as I get 30 Duragar on the table here.
One,
Yes.
2, damn it, 3.
This is like in Skyrim when you finish killing a dragon and sometimes it's talking about
Oh!
shouldn't have come here.
Never should have come here.
Oh my god, they're so dead.
Never should have come
Oh.
Oh
here.
my god, they're
They're
so.
all gonna be dead before I have a turn.
Nah.
Fuck.
It's okay. I don't want to waste spell slots, so you'll have plenty of.
Oh, I want to
options.
waste spell slots, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Well, we
This
need a
is
day before we
literally-
can use the horn boys again.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
we
one more
do.
day. One more day.
Oh, where are we planning? Did you? Would you guys have mentioned that?
I mean, Telrath probably would have mentioned it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, this is literally like reverse Skyrim bandits. Like, they started to rob us, and we're just like, "You never should have come here."
Dun, 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 dun.
These boys are about to eat volley.
I just want to smack at least one of them.
Good fucking lord, that turn order.
That's a thick turn order.
Jesus Christ.
These boys are gonna be
love
fucking
having
crying
advantage.
all the way home.
I mean, they aren't going home. They're leaving in a body bag. I do not think we brought enough body bags.
Please try to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
Aww.
Very well then.
I mean,
They
they're
can't
trying
let
to
their
rob
of their
us.
ways if they're dead.
Wait, our blood is unnecessary bloodshed, right? We can kill them.
What?
That's how I took that, never mind.
I barely believe that they can even scratch us.
I'm expecting a scratch.
They're pretty much all idiots. And I'm pretty sure most of them here are, slaves.
Hey,
Well,
we don't
you
use the
know.
S word here.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
You
It's
can
only
use that word.
19.
Only we can use that word.
Unpaid employees.
Oh, they're gonna definitely regret coming here in a second. Just 10 feet by 10 feet.
Oh my god.
That is a lot of them.
I mean,
is this-
it is 30 boys.
Is this the position we would be starting in? Because I feel like me, Einstrad, and Misky would be up the front.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah.
Because I did
Like,
just say
I figured
can
they'd be like over here.
It's a lot of boys.
I can hit so many of them.
I can't wait for your turn.
Oh my god.
You're going to eviscerate them.
I'm just going to.
Go, Wooly.
We have a warlord.
Beautiful token.
It is. It is. I love it.
Never should have come here.
It's like they put some bling on his shackles and went, "You're the warlord."
I am the warlord here.
That one. I'm going to smack that one.
Okay.
The warlord.
Let's rearrange ourselves by how we probably would have been walking.
Well, I'd say that it's like, it'd be pretty much like this, except if these guys were up here.
Yeah, I feel
These-
that.
I was leading us through the tunnels,
So
considering I was
good.
not making a survival check. So I'd probably be close to the front, if not at the front.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like when we notice like 30 plus guys, we'd shift our positions a little.
Pretty fucking Christ.
You're right there, Josh.
These guys are gonna get fucking raped.
Yeah,
He's just mourning these dudes.
yeah, you're already getting ready for their graves. Let me just toggle on advantage because this is the first round of combat against a revised ranger.
Alrighty, so like I said, a couple guys were already starting to walk forward at this point.
Okay, well, finish shifting them, so then I can never should have come here then.
Never should have come.
So that would be about fucking right.
Okay, let's measure out. I mean, I might as well just shoot the ones in the. I mean, but that isn't a very good intimidation factor if I shoot the ones in the back.
I guess that would be
I'd shoot the ones
really.
in front. Yeah, so I'm just gonna aim for like all these guys. They're all getting volleyed.
Oh my fucking god.
So I'm gonna go drop a block, so it's a little bit easier. A nice square. So, like,
Square up.
Bird up.
Oh, and now
Burr, burr, burr,
ignore this lane. I drew it slightly too big. Ignore this lane.
Alright, ignore the two.
Yeah. Okay. Bird up. That. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, well.
What the fuck?
What?
They're dead!
Josh, are they just gonna die? You want me to actually spam the chat like this, or are they just gonna die?
So
Just like Talrad's bow just like glows and it just.
wait, hold
The
on.
force-
I forgot. 2 of those guys made it.
Oh fuck.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
You just see like the sheer look of horror on these guys' face. All fight is just to be like, ah, run, run,
We did warn you.
I mean, you get attacks of opportunity if you guys really want to finish this.
I'll
fuck
fire
yes.
again at them. If I can still see them my next turn, I will fire at them again.
Oh my god.
The bird is bloodthirsty.
Alright.
Look, I wanna uppercut this dude into oblivion.
So,
Poor dude.
go ahead, because he's the other one gonna run. I'll let Misky and everyone else take their
Oh,
turns.
is he gonna run?
He'll try and run.
Oh god.
Yo, give me that strength saving throw.
Oh
man.
my.
He isn't a pawn anymore.
Wow.
So, Misky, if you
Instead of the 7.
if you wanna chase him the fuck down, up to you.
Hell yeah. It's Misky step so I can leave those boys and be like, where do you think you're going?
Get away!
Well, in front of me.
There's a demon!
Grr. Eh.
Slash into him. He almost dies. He falls.
You motherfucker! You fucking die!
Yeah, he'll die. All right.
Good. Fuck him, and the guy next to him can die as well.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, not really, but I'm here now.
They're all just fucking screaming in mass panic at this point.
Gonna turn back. Hey guys, it's more fun over here.
Millirid.
What did I just say?
Don't do what I just did.
Correct.
Telrath killed more.
Still
I'm
adjusting to
aware.
the new gauntlets.
It was a warning shot.
A warning shot that killed.
What? 20? More like 20 warning shots with how fast you were shooting.
I mean,
And so
Hey.
warning to the ones that didn't die.
I like the idea that
Exactly.
Telrath was just like, warning shot, warning shot, warning shot, warning shot, warning shot, warning shot.
Everyone gets their own warning shot.
It's a warning shot from a fucking
It's
howitzer.
totally not his fault if, it kills them, right?
like a dude just gets cut in half. It's like, sorry, man, my warning was a little too harsh.
How high is the roof in here?
It's fucking 20 feet tall for this section that you're traveling through.
Okay.
You can see why the Durgar are confident, not worried about the giants coming in here.
Take a step back
Well, we're confident.
and try out my fancy new spell by tapping the ground, and I cast reverse gravity.
Oh dear.
It's 50-foot radius, so I can cover.
The entire hallway.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, fucking... It's a smooth fucking carved out tunnel that they were mining. There's nothing to grab onto, so...
Yeah, well, if they've got nothing to grab, they just fall.
Misky as well. Not filled
Falling
with
20 feet straight up.
Yep. So the
That's great. Let's do it again.
7 damage. Which, if it does reach this guy, that's Iron Stride as well.
Yep.
Oh, so I'm going up.
Like a slight tink as you take 7 bludgeoning from hitting the roof.
Oh,
That
a little warning next time.
Alrighty. So,
This feels weird.
I mean, she just walks forward. I'm not gonna waste this spell slot on these idiots.
But sigh.
What?
It fun.
No. Stomping ants is not fun.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It practice then. Oh man, it's
not
entertainment.
What is wrong with you people?
No, what's wrong with me?
Are you
Oh,
not
Message.
a person? It's not. Okay.
Wait, am I people?
Yes, you're a person.
I'm a person! Sorry. I'm
Okay.
really excited to not be sick and play this game.
No, don't be sorry. It's great.
Durgar. Ah! Ah! As they start running out and falling down.
On the roof?
So they all fuck around on the gravity field. Yeah. This guy's on the roof, so he's gonna be full fucking steaming as well. Running through the fucking gravity field on the roof. So these guys.
I don't think they're actually fast enough to get out of it because they would have to stand up.
Just the guys.
I mean,
at the
they
back.
could all dash.
Wait,
Just the guys at the literal back are close enough because they're just at the edge of it.
Just.
Wait.
1 sec.
Wait, come back. I'm not finished.
Does she get like sexual pleasure from this? Is that what's going
God, I
on?
hope not.
It,
I mean, honestly, I think it's just refreshing to her. We've been fighting vampires and weird giants and stuff for like 2 weeks.
This is literally the range.
oh Jesus.
Oh,
So yeah, they're just
That's a
running on the roof.
gravity
Actually,
field.
I'm back. What I miss?
Brad.
Vladimir skips his turn.
Aw.
Doesn't want a part in this.
Well, you don't want to stand underneath them and throw rocks up and then dodge them when they come back down again?
The rocks would keep going up, wouldn't they?
Well, the spell ends.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, wait.
Because if you
You're
threw
on the
rocks
roof,
over
too.
a gravity
Balance.
field, it would basically make like an S formation.
Yeah. Velas hasn't even drawn his sword yet.
All right,
They're already running away, so he's
Warlord's
like,
running back. So, assuming you guys are done and they're just scattering like ants, trying to get into the tunnels where they can't get out of sight.
And Miski's on their heels.
A little bit. But we want to play.
Get away! Get away!
Grab, pull, grab, pull, grab, pull.
Oh no.
He
Can you
grabs
grapple
those
him?
cheeks.
Grab the warlord.
No, and then what you do is you step out of the gravity zone and then land on top of it.
So
Gravity suplex?
you grab onto the fucking warlord. All the other guys are still scattering.
Wait, how far is the ground, quote unquote?
20 feet.
Interesting.
20 feet.
Do
Oh,
it.
yo, can I yeet him at that so he fucking hits that and then comes back down?
Such a fucking savage funhouse. Yeah, sure. Give me a fucking
That's the equivalent
a
of tossing him up in the air and catching him
a
again.
Did you
flat.
really use your action surge for this?
Yeah, I use my extra surge
It's
with
a
it.
good use.
It's fun.
It's fine.
Yeah, just roll me.
That's fine.
Just roll me a flat
Magic.
strength. Just a flat strength.
Let's drink.
No,
Oh,
I
it can
just
only
mean-
go badly.
You've traveled 40 feet after standing up. And grabbed and thrown a guy.
Yeet.
This
Oh,
poor bastard.
So which direction you thrown?
I just threw him like straight at the floor, of, like I guess below me. Straight upstairs, yeah, and then I just step out of the way,
So,
and he just hits the ground.
so you guys literally see a dwarf come down briefly and back into the ceiling next to Armstrong. Please,
Now get out of
Please.
here before I juggle you.
please. We're sorry.
You should be sorry. Now get out of my sight.
No, wait, what's he got in his pockets?
Tell me, Misky. Do you volley another batch of
I don't
poor
know.
dwarves?
I mean, they are surrendering, and I mean, they also are running.
Warning shot.
It isn't a warning shot anymore. I can't use that excuse a second.
No warning.
Intimidation shot.
Yes.
Can I just like volley behind them, but just not hit them on purpose?
Yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
So I'd like to purposely shoot past them onto the floor to make them stop.
You can make them stop while they're trying to run on the fucking roof.
Yeah, you gotta do some serious curvage right with that.
I mean, I'm shooting lightning bolts. I don't really think it matters.
Alright, so you fucking just fire in front of them. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation with advantage, obviously, because they're trying to run, and you're trying to stop them.
I have -1. Oh, never mind.
Oh my god.
So literally,
Polar opposites.
so and all at once is like, Commander, sir. Misky.
I mean, are we letting them leave? Is that the plan?
As you ask this while upside down.
Hello? Okay.
I mean, you seem to be doing what you want, so.
Yeah, why would we let fleeing enemies that have already surrendered escape? That sounds like a horrible idea.
Is this boy actually directly in front of me?
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna grab him by whatever kind of clothing he has and turn out your pockets.
The warlord. All right, so
Yes.
he just starts like dropping everything he's got. Like you hear the jingle of what seems to be like maybe gold and another bag that seems probably like gems. You know, throws down his fucking backpack real quick, just in case you want that as well. You see like a little bit of old fucking like iron bread food kind of like fall out.
We're here to rob you. No, you.
Reverse car.
Gonna let go and point to like the side of the line. And now take 10 steps that way. I'm just gonna start
Plus
sorting
4
through what he
red.
dropped. No, my friend. My apologies for not showing you. 10 steps that way. I'm pretty sure that was outside the zone.
Oh my god.
I mean, if there's space to move there, it's not.
Yeah, no.
That's my turn. I'm just gonna sit there sifting through his shit.
Alright. I can effectively say combat is definitely fucking over, as they are.
I feel like a pirate again.
So,
This is how Sai learned. We're all bloodthirsty.
we're bloodthirsty.
Well, most of us.
This is what I was born to do.
We haven't done a day of honest pirating. Watch me.
There.
Alright, so
That's
what
the
actually
size of
dropped?
the zone.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
heck. That was many.
You're right, Misky. This is the closest thing to pirating we've done in some time.
I almost missed this.
Didn't we steal a ship?
I am impartial.
From his personage, you do find.
Oh, good. Pocket change.
Oh, good. That'll buy me some new bird floss.
Nice. Put it in my pocket. Oh.
I should note that you guys are definitely going to fall down when I drop this.
It's okay. Putting those in my inventory.
At this point, you can just see like all the other dwarves are like throwing down their money and just like huddling up together defensively.
Oh man. This wall will not allow me to climb to get to the bottom, will it?
No, like I said, it's
Oh, good.
completely fucking smooth. Alright, so I would imagine you drop it all.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics check to right myself.
Go for it. Roll an
I
acrobatics.
do a flip.
Oh, damn. So literally just anticipating, you see Iron Stride just like fucking lead weight.
Superior landing.
Yeah, no, Misky just hits the ground like a sack of shit. It's fine.
Yeah. The rest of the fucking Durgar pile just like start clambering away. You can see like scraps of gold and silver like thrown all over the place. Oh my fucking god.
Strange little men.
That was great.
They should have known better.
I mean, from you alone, you're terrifying.
Seems I am not as terrifying as we think.
No, they were just overconfident.
They did have numbers on their side, but it meant nothing.
Numbers don't mean anything when you're squished into the tunnel.
No. Did I take any damage on the way down, Josh?
You will, because you did not make it a check. 3 down.
3? Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like you just hit your butt too hard.
Landed square on my ass, like fucking ow.
Ow.
Alright, let's go fight some fucking vampire.
I suppose we should take care of that problem, yes.
Fucking vampire.
Fucking vampires.
At least I still have the key, so if we can manage to get back to that other room, we can just go back upstairs.
True.
Alright. So, we can get back to the entrance, the bridge, and the ward. Do you go straight in, or do you wait the day that you had planned on?
Well, I mean, well, okay, so everybody, we can wait another day, and then I can have the horn ready, which we might want.
Or we could go in, take out a couple packs of skeletons, and then rest, and then go in again.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm offering the option.
Wouldn't we really lose our element of surprise if we did that, though?
I mean, they're already expecting us, considering the ghouls that they sent out to kill us didn't report back.
That's fair.
That does make sense.
I mean, the only possibility is that they flee, which I doubt they will.
I can keep watch on the entrance overnight.
No, we need all the help we can get.
I mean, if we take out those ship things today, they won't be able to flee.
Do they have a ship nearby?
Remember
Sort
what
of big
the
flesh ship.
Yeah, they had that freaky blood chip.
Perhaps we could attempt to disable it.
That sounds like the plan for today.
Can we just like burn it? I don't really want to touch anything that's made out of. It's a boat made out of flesh. That sounds disgusting.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could.
let's set it on fire.
Okay.
If it has
John.
propellers or some form of external lift, you should take care of that. No need to burn the entire thing.
But it's made of flesh. Iron Stride.
Destroy the weak parts.
Can we destroy the weak parts and then set it on fire because it's an abomination?
If you feel the need.
Done.
It really is too bad I can't sense the undead.
I can do that. And before we go in, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting a spell.
Is it Fine Steed?
Please. What the fuck? What? No.
Hey, what up?
Yes.
No.
Oh no!
No.
It can
Wait.
speak telepathically to me.
You see it fly in and all you hear.
Oh no!
Hey, Peter.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Bayless.
So,
What is that?
It's
me, Peter.
What, you never seen a griffin before?
I mean, what is it doing here, I guess is the better question.
Beautiful.
well.
You've
I
already
saw-
seen him summon horses.
I saw something like this when I died, but I haven't been able to summon it till now.
When you oh, okay.
That is concerning.
Yeah, what are you doing going to my heaven, Valus?
And you can understand me, right?
Of course I can.
Do you have a name?
Peter.
Oh God. That was your one chance for it to not be Peter Griffin.
But you named it.
It's Peter.
Well,
Why do you not like my name?
We're gonna go fuck up some vampire boy. You wanna come?
It's time to greet her.
It understands common and can speak telepathically to me. I don't know if it speaks bird.
Well, I mean, speak with animals works on everything.
Squaddle.
Squawking.
Wait, does it speak Eric Cochran? Squawk!
Hey, my name's Peter.
Oh. Solid. Alright.
Kinda bit this boy when he made one of his trips and died repeatedly.
He seems to die a lot.
It's like once.
Bird and the Griffin are just squawking at each other.
Peter.
Oh,
Okay.
like that
So-
means I can also cast Beacon of Hope on me and him, and it can be a 60-foot fucking area.
Okay, so if you guys think we should just go in now.
Yeah, let's take out their ways of retreat.
I mean, it's only been about a day since the ghoul left. They might not think he's dead yet either way.
And if we can, we'll look for Nisra. She might still be here.
I mean, she probably is. Her whole goal was moving up the food chain here, so I mean, I consider us knocking out like the lower level probably got her somewhere.
She asked us to kill Henrietta for her.
We might have killed Henrietta by accident. She wasn't the lower levels.
It's possible. I mean, if anyone else is familiar with her bow and can locate objects, that might help. But I don't really have enough spell slots for that.
I mean, do we want to sneak in also? Because I can help with that too. Or are we just gonna kick in the door and not care?
Gonna say, Griffin, probably not very good stealth. Okay, it's better than my.
I was about to say, it's a griffin. I think it can sneak.
I'm a lot more quiet than your damn armor.
That's right, Peter.
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 What the fuck?
That's all.
It's great.
Yeah,
You did this.
I'm not gonna ride on his back because I sort of want him to act on his own and just kill shit. Because that's what he can do.
I could do that.
That's right. That's right, Peter.
Peter. Peter.
And if I ride on his back, his turn counts as my turn. So, or something like that.
Alrighty, so stealthing in, kicking in the door. So I have to quickly build these ships up. Peter.
Meter.
Alright, so heading into Wrath, you activate. That's up to a mile or 5 miles?
5 miles.
5 miles. You sense a lot of giants.
Like What
Wow.
direction?
Up.
I can also sense relative directions. Like, what are they doing?
Pretty much, as far as you can tell, it seems like they're moving in the same direction you are. Toward
Hey
the throne.
guys, I think the frost giants are upstairs going towards the throne.
Didn't they make it here like 3 days before us?
They had to get through the outer wards, remember?
We have taken somewhat of a detour.
So, I mean, if we hurry, we might actually be able to catch up to them. And they're still alive, so I mean...
So do we want to try head for the front gate and help him out?
Well, if we take the elevator up, the little teleporting thing, we'll probably be pretty close to the throne room. I don't really know exactly how happy they're going to be to see us, though. I mean... fuck it, I'm sure.
They'll be helping us out by making a distraction.
And then we swoop in and capture the Viceroy. Without them, vampires would be helpless. I'm sorry.
A second vampire walks out from the door. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Alrighty. So as you make your trek back into the underground catacombs in a way, and also Henrietta's personal abode.
Do we want to fan out and check everything, or do we just want to follow the path back to the elevator?
Well, I've never been here before, so I think I'll leave it up to you guys.
That's fair.
I mean, the ship thing was like before the elevator.
We can go back down from the ship.
We were saying
Probably
if we're going for the elevator, you mean we're going straight for the big boss?
Well, the giants are pretty close to it. They're heading in that direction right now. At least that's what I assume. I mean, I'm going off my, abilities, and I don't really have a perfect layout of the building, but they're closing in on the outside structure.
I feel like the smartest move would be to assist the giants.
Yeah, I'm up for that plan. That's more allies.
Since we don't have the horn.
Hey Josh, is the water gone?
So, when you do go and check for water in the basement, a good portion of it is definitely cleared out and drained off. As you are checking around, let me just grab something here quick. You do realize that most of it has been drained off, and that even as you open it, it just kind of starts spreading out more and clearly heading for the actual fall-off point into the abyss below, near the bridge. As you are weaving through, are you going straight for the ship or the teleporter?
Well, I'm waiting for everybody's opinion on that. Do we want to go for the ships, or do we want to just try to rush up to the giants?
I think we help the giants.
We can either help with the assault, or we can try to cut off their retreat.
Cut off the retreat, then into the assault. Makes the most sense.
Well, fuck it. Let's check in on the ships.
Yeah.
We can be quick.
Alright.
We could split the party.
No.
Kill yourself.
Under
Okay.
no conditions are splitting the party in this vampire hellscape.
So, as you do go
Oh.
to check upon these ships themselves, they don't look like they're being tended to. They look like they're just kind of being held in the bay for now, and until further desire of use.
he's using them.
This could be our opportunity to take them out.
How are we
Alright.
gonna break 'em? I guess they made out
Let
of
me look at
glass.
an engine. Plus, let me look at what powers debuilt.
Alright. So. Just quickly sliding you over, because to get these boys set up properly.
Real question. Would my girlfriend get like a full action and bonus action?
I mean, he's his own person. It's not like
So yeah, he
Yeah,
would
yeah. Okay, so you can make bonus actions. I've got a great idea.
I don't know.
he uses the assist action on you every turn.
No, if I cast Aura of Vitality on myself, it also casts it on him. Meaning, I can heal 4d6 every time.
Oh god.
Wow.
As long as he maintains concentration.
I will never die!
never give up, never surrender.
Lord.
But I mean, his AC is very bad, so
So forgive the page,
maintaining
but just so you guys
concentration.
can see the ships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear God!
Oh, those are
Murders.
horrible.
This
Delicious.
is worse than I feared.
They look amazing, but they're horrible.
That is
Thanks.
disgusting.
I hate them.
They look squishy.
But they seem alert.
The ships.
Mm-hmm.
With the ship. Oh god, they're alive.
Roll initiative for the ship.
Is there an engine room or anything close?
So you want to climb on board one?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go with her to
Yeah,
Help.
you gotta like look for its brain or something.
I'm assuming there's a brain or a heart if there's no actual engine.
Alright.
He's just thinking there might be something on there she can tinker with that might be like the, Oh crap, we haven't been on it for so long I forgot what it's called.
The Elbreth.
The core.
Engine?
That one!
Alright, so big or small?
Sorry?
Big or small boy?
There's two ships.
I think
There are
we do
three
the
ships.
small one first for
Look at the
practice
top
run.
middle.
Alright, so for practicality.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a little probe there.
Don't worry about it. He's an amoeba.
Uh-oh.
Beep, 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 beep.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Doing to me?
Trying not to think about it.
I'm killing people one at a time, slowly,
Oh, I see.
softly with these words.
Turning us into smaller ships.
They've got us in their tractor beam.
Oh!
So, as you do sift around,
Yeah.
you don't really see an engine of sorts.
Oh,
But-
it has a mouth.
Mm-hmm. Loading bay.
Oh.
But you
It
start to
eats
realize
squids.
maybe if you mentally exert control over this, you would be able to fly it.
What?
Oh. Oh, they sink in with their ships?
It's a Jaeger.
Maybe
place
that's
is
the best
disgusting.
soft spot.
The
Okay.
most logical spot they could tell here, which would be the technical helm.
You could potentially hijack the ship.
I could. Or we could just make it unusable. Let's just burn them. I don't want to sink up to this ship.
What do you
I'm
mean?
completely down for burning them.
Its Wi-Fi is ready.
Is it
Come on,
Bluetooth
just-
It's,
connectable?
it's a very safe public Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Like everyone gets
Super.
really concerned when Ironstrike walks on and his Bluetooth connects automatically. I can explain.
All right,
Yeah, no.
so especially walking on board of this, it's firm walking on it. It's pretty sturdy. It's stable. How do you want to burn flesh?
With fire. Lots of fire.
It will hydrate a piece of flesh. Doesn't exactly like, torch up.
I can only burn it if it hits me. So maybe we go find the small child with fire.
Small child with fire.
There is no such one. Oh wait, I have fire bombs. You want to throw one?
Yes. Let's do that.
Yes, yes.
What if
A
we
lot of
like
fire.
rip the wings off it?
Aim
Let's
for
try
them
firebomb
first.
first.
Alright, let's get off the tiny thing of doom.
All right.
We get one out of the portable hole because there's no way I'd ever wear these things strapped to my body with how many things explode near me.
A tiefling with elven dual blades.
We're fighting the vampire power core.
So you just start firebombing the small ship.
We'll try with one first. See how well it lights on fire. Because I only have 12 of these.
It screams.
It does.
What?
Stop it.
Oh, that's awful.
You can see its wings kind of lurch, and even the little feelers on the front kind of like frantically move, trying to avoid further damage. But even the teeth that kind of like jaw a little bit, you can just hear the loud.
Is it continuing to burn?
I'm just gonna jam my blade into the wall. Because this could be an undead creature.
Well,
And my blade does a lot of damage versus undead creatures.
well, you jam your blade in only to find out it's an abomination.
Goddamn right.
Of course, it's an abomination. Damn thing.
But yeah, it looks pretty hurt.
There's nothing that looks like a brain? Anything?
Maybe.
Alright, firebomb 2. Tossing
Wait,
it.
wait. Aim.
I guess I'll just firebolt. Just
Let's put a fist through its side.
Why don't
I'm going
we
to
aim,
take a
I don't
minute
know,
to cast
here?
Conjure Elemental.
I'm gonna keep watch.
Alright, so.
And I summon a fire elemental.
God. So, you're doing this, you can hear some commotion coming from the hall now. There's a lot of attention from the screaming ship is definitely echoing through the tunnels.
Oh yeah.
Forgot that other people lived here.
Oh, it! Got distracted by the abomination!
Hey,
That's
let's
why I
kill
said I
him
was
first,
keeping
alright?
watch.
Just throw firebombs at them and deal
Yeah,
with
I'm
them.
just gonna wait, like,
Play.
behind the door to jump anyone that runs in.
I'm gonna eat another firebomb with it.
I'll assist Valus with covering the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on in behind them. Axe ready. Fucking shield up, let's do this.
So,
Oh, bring in now.
as you
Pete.
do.
Peter's also hiding behind the door.
God damn it,
Theater.
Peter. Peter. My name is Peter Griffin.
No.
go on a greeter. Don't be a cheater.
Boss.
Blish.
Thank you.
Strangely enough, into the hangar bay on the back of something you've probably never seen before. Which I'll scoot you guys over just so you can have a view, and we'll just use the bridge briefly because obviously some interesting things definitely turn event. So, effectively coming from this direction.
Right. The doors.
As it comes through,
Ooh.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, what?
you see what looks like a plant dragon and and a whole bunch of grungs looking around like, hey, you're not vampire.
No.
Wait,
You're not vampires either.
are you here to fight the vampires?
Are you a split vampire?
You escaped from them.
Kept like through. This is friend. Powder.
Are these ships yours?
Now.
Were you guys captured by Henrietta?
Yeah.
Is she?
We're lifting powder.
So she's not dead.
No, we were chasing her. Couldn't find her again.
Did she head in this direction?
I think she was really mad. Something about a lot of pets being dead. Most water we've seen in days.
Huh.
Well, we are just wrapping up destroying their vehicles so they cannot escape.
That's good. We'll go back to garden.
I can give you the directions out if you want.
We took powder?
Take what?
Powder! He like pats the plant dragon again.
Wow.
Oh, that's his name?
Oh, I love
Can
it.
Can I pet Powder?
Yeah.
Powder pets you back with his teeth.
You can see
Wait, the petal.
the plant dragon's very relaxed. As you kind of like walk underneath the powder and such. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes! Death
Yay.
by cute plant.
That's the only way to go.
All right, so you only take half of this.
Oh my
Oh,
god, he's
no.
trying to kill me. Oh shit.
It's 20 poison damage from the poison powder. Realize that all the grog are immune to the poison.
Oh yeah.
Guess it at least feels soft when I pet it.
It's extraordinarily soft, like a bed of moss.
Tarath is frowning while also smiling at the same time.
It's like coughing his lungs out, also going, it's adorable.
Thank you. He's great. I want to adopt him. Also,
I think you should maybe step away from it.
he's so soft though.
Do you
Bad
think
poisons.
Powder would be good at killing these abominations?
No. Lots of undead
No?
not affected by powder's powder.
Well,
Demons, maybe.
These things are not undead.
Oh. Go, go! And with that, you just see, like, the dragon, like, heft up onto the other longer ship, and he's like, shit, shit! He, like, waves the mushroom around. And you actually just see, like, this massive dust cloud of, like, beautiful iridescent colors just start wafting over the ship.
Wow.
As it's now poisoning the ship to death.
That's awesome. I love him.
You see
Can
the
we take him?
other two dart frogs just sitting there like dart after dart with what looks like old chicken bones and just other various things. Just shooting darts at the deck.
This has worked out more effectively than I had thought.
Yeah.
see the other one with
So-
what looks like an iron leaf spear, like monk style, just like ha, ha, yeah.
Do you guys know where Powder's from?
No, we found them in the garden.
That's disappointing.
In the garden?
I'd love to have a smaller one as a pet, maybe one that doesn't make me chokes.
We're going around. We get rid of many of the guards. There are smaller tunnels we could not go. Big scary slums. Big scary. Many more since water came through.
How did you... I mean, you guys don't really look like you're very accustomed to the winter environment. How did you even get here?
Very warm garden down below.
You guys just always lived underground?
I did. My great-grandfather, no. He said we live outside of garden. From place far, far away. Very warm. Powder from there, too.
What garden?
I think they're talking about the Henrietta prison.
We'll show you. Come.
I don't go with them. That seems cool.
Yeah, sure, let's go. I want to know where Powder's
Does the
from.
ship appear to be dead? Or at least
The long ship and the
taking a
one
lot of
that's burning
damage.
that Miller is also having the elemental go over.
Yeah.
Extraordinarily dead.
Nice.
It stopped screaming a little while back. Alrighty. So, over to the tunnels. Let me just paste you guys up here. Beater.
Reader.
We're putting those notes into Talrath's notes.
Slide you guys over to there.
It's dark. Oh, yes.
Tis the dreaded 90 by 90.
One
Oh.
of them.
What of them?
So
I see.
Oh, crap, I lost
What
it.
is that?
So, for that, when you do pass by him, he seems to keep mind of the frogs. And you can see, as he does hover, he's not attached to the ground. He's a floating plant man. He has multiple arms, and he seems to be tending the groves.
Am I missing something?
Can I have my actual vision, please? Can't see
Yeah.
shit.
Am I
Go
missing something? Am I supposed to be able to see something or not?
You probably... Yeah, it's over here. On the right.
I've got my 60.
Oh, Dankeschön. Ah, there we go. Well, okay, he looks fucking cool.
Oh, okay, I see now whatever it is talking about. Okay.
It's
What?
because you were like up here, you couldn't even see.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
But
was
he,
just
he didn't seem to be doing anything. He seems pretty damn calm. He just tends the groves.
Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna say hi to him.
This place is surprisingly nice.
How is this?
This is our grove. We live here.
How long have you lived here?
My whole life. Others are out in the tunnels, killing more mean guards. We take this place back.
Back.
So this is your home.
Yes, we grew up here. Proud of the future. Long,
And
long
you
time.
fight against the vampires.
We finally had big enough flood.
hope
I
the
see.
flood didn't hurt you.
No. Just constantly want our person.
Good.
We're looking to find where the rest of the vampires.
That's the own tunnels. Well, big main one. With a little stupid monkey.
That one.
Yeah. She came back real mad.
Wait, was a stupid monkey back with her?
How do you know?
I thought we already killed that stupid monkey.
Perhaps she made a new one, or brought it back.
I don't
I'd say
think
so.
she dumped that.
Valus, what do you think we should do then?
Well, I'm down for hunting down Henrietta.
Let's do it.
If you guys don't think we're ready to face Wolfram without the horn.
Oh, we'll work our way up.
I mean,
Taking it
I'm
right.
always ready, so.
Well, we don't want her to come help. If we do decide to fight him anyway, we should take her out first.
Sounds good. You're point man on this, so I'll follow your lead.
You think one of your friends could lead us to where they think she is?
Oh, she's just past the manhole. Lots of friends in there, Ella. Her friends, not ours.
Hmm.
Well, if you want to help, now's your chance.
I'll just want to keep Grove safe.
Well, take care of yourself.
That's right.
Make sure that none of them make it back to their ships.
Goodbye, Pedal Boy. Pretty dragon.
At this point, you can hear like the little wet pitter patter of his tiny feet as he carries his mushroom staff.
Yeah, how tall are these shrooms?
1 foot.
Yeah.
My god, I'm 6 foot taller than them.
I want to adopt Powder.
It has.
Have
Come
2
on, Liz.
bucket dragons.
I love him.
Oh. Alright, so he's trying to push on the door. Help.
Yeah, alright, I'll push it open.
Oh,
But make sure to ready my weapons before you, because it did say they were right out here.
I see scalds. Always a bad sign.
No. They broke. Great flood. Clean everything.
oh, that flood. However that happened.
It is a mystery.
You follow Fushroom.
His name is Fushroom?
Yep.
Fushromungus!
What,
That's a lot of skulls.
squeezy time.
You can see he's got like lots of space to work with.
I feel so claustrophobic.
You should.
How do you think Peter feels?
Peter's like,
Don't want to go further down. As he points down like one of the other tunnels. Lots of slams there. They sucked up a lot of water.
Oh.
Best if we avoid that then.
Warden Scott will angle. Prison flooded. So this seems-
I lost myself. What? What the fuck?
did you
Not-
lose vision of yourself?
No, where did I go? Everything's black. Oh, okay.
We got you.
I can't see!
Literally everything turned black.
Just follow the mushroom mungus.
So true. I love it.
Wait, what the fuck? It's black again. Roll 20. What? I'm just gonna reload. Fuck this.
Okay.
So, get up to a point that you recognize as he walks in, though it's very waterlogged, and ignore the fire. That's actually completely out and filled with a trough of water instead.
Oh.
Oh,
Haha.
lol.
Here we are then.
Oh,
I'll go take a croissant.
it's extra soggy and crumbles in your hands.
So,
It's a sad, soggy croissant. Croissant.
sad
Croissant.
Awesome.
Oh, should we check if your
Leash.
Warforged friend is still there, Einstride?
It might be worth a look. Whether he survived the pressure of the water is unknown.
He was near here.
He was also not fond of humans.
Right, well, maybe you should go do that then.
Yeah, I'll go have a look. I wonder how cranky he's gonna be.
He's like, you ruined my books! Free!
Correction, the water ruined your books.
You fucking assholes are all gonna ruin my lives!
What is that I see?
Oh,
So,
Hey guys,
Hmm.
it's Henrietta.
I'm just gonna look towards
Your
Fusion
stupid monkey.
and give a thumbs up. Thanks.
Oh.
with that, you could see him like go over to like a big old tankard and like dip into it and just start taking a bath.
they're so carefree. I love grunts.
What a cool dude.
Oh yeah, you guys might want to stay close to me. You remember last time?
What happened last time?
Captain got mind possessed and almost ran away.
Kinda
Oh,
did
yeah.
run away.
Then we had the killer.
Kinda had to kill my captain.
Where's everybody?
It was
Oh.
for a good cause. Oh, where's
Oh
Telrath?
god.
I had to give my cat medicine. I was still falling.
Buddy.
That
Just
isn't
drag
bad.
yourself to like the top middle of the screen.
Hey, this way. We
Yeah,
found
can you see our pings?
found
I'm
Henrietta.
coming. Oh, she dead?
She's there.
Oh.
But
So
as you
stay
do
close.
enter into the hall, especially illuminated by the great fire elemental. Welcome back! I figured you were getting closer.
I hate this creature.
At this point, you can also
Hey,
hear.
does anyone mind if I open this up with a little bang?
No,
Not at all.
please.
Okay. Hello! And I cast Mortar Strike.
Oof, music.
Alright.
Oh my god!
No!
You are nothing before my initiative, mortals.
Jesus
God damn.
Christ.
I mean, I know she's within 90 feet of him, so I measured anyway. I just have to confirm it to myself. Yeah, she far.
That's fair.
Why not? I was measuring from me, like, I think maybe a little bit close.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this?
Yeah, be real quick.
So do I throw out my Mortar Strike now, or...
You would throw it out now. I'm just rolling initiatives.
Okay. Just for the sake of it. Also, going to alchemical cast it into fire.
Yeah, damn.
And I figure on the principle that as an ice elemental thing, it's supposed to freeze over any water within the immediate blast radius. So a fire version should evaporate any water that's left in here. Which should make things a lot more comfortable for my my new friend.
Extraordinary.
You have to come in like knock knock, open up the door, unreal.
The pop pop of the sticks.
Apparently, griffins have a ravenous appetite for horse flesh.
Oh,
I mean, what do you think?
It's true.
Like, I like that horse meat.
horse.
Whole horse.
Hold on, summer.
Hold the horse.
Gun
One
stand.
of my favorite character names.
The whole horse. Wait, that's amazing. I wrote the same initiative. Wait, no, I didn't. It just re-edited mine.
What did I miss?
Not a lot.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, beautiful. And Beck.
Hello, Beck.
I'm Burp.
Hello, Burp.
My boy rolled an 8 for initiative, but is not on it, so... Question mark?
Peter. There we
Alright.
Come, motherfucker.
Open up the first room.
My way of life.
Alrighty. Descending. And assuming everyone in the area, right?
What do you mean?
The meteor strip.
Oh, okay.
Melee.
Rip.
Red mill.
Millie.
Everyone in the
I
area.
think it has like a billion AoE, so I would assume so.
300-foot AoE.
Oh no.
It's Ham. What do you want?
I assume you're hitting everyone in the area.
Yeah, it's the 60-foot radius.
Okay. Thank you.
He's just asking. Jeez.
Clarification, bitch.
My lord.
Good old fucking chunk of these vampires as you literally incinerate pretty much any tapestry that was left over in this room. A lot of them already looking pretty fucking hurt.
Nice.
Just bet you don't do radiant damage.
Fucking creeping lines, dude.
Shut up.
Tara.
Bird up.
Count.
Oh, bird is gonna bird up. Just, you know, real gun. We're just gonna shoot Henrietta. And I'll do the fucking shot to the head and then back to the arm. Shit.
That will both hit. Very fucking nice.
Make her suffer.
Burns.
Alright, well. As a proud member of Ranger Squad, that's my entire turn.
So, with that, she will legendary action move.
Fucking
Where'd she go?
up that way.
Did she teleport?
Nope, she literally walked up that direction.
A
Just
bitch.
went
Okay.
yeet.
I just wasn't looking. I didn't know where she went.
I did just peg her twice in the
Oh, I
chest,
can see like the
think.
corner of her
Yep.
square.
Just the tip.
What?
Just the tip.
Alright.
Alright.
God damn it!
Wow, roll 20. Thank you for being super fucking weird. It just copied over another character sheet into the fucking thing.
Oh.
these ones will start moving in. Finally. I got all the character sheets fucking sorted.
Oh, good they came to us.
And then Henrietta herself.
Did the monkey just fucking die?
It's pretty much dead and crispy on the throne.
Oh, rip.
Good.
We killed it already.
Last time I sent the berserkers to kill it, now it's personal.
What the? Oh, running away! What?
Oh yeah, the library was in here. Maybe Roboboy's in here.
They're gonna flank us.
Just like the bitches.
It's alright.
Don't like this. She's just gonna firebolt the closest one. Does it hit?
Definitely will. Peg her right in the just. You just see the wild eyes. You will not harm the mistress!
I think I will. And that's the end of it.
Radimir turns around to Miller and says, "Now we're getting charmed, okay? It was a pain in the ass to get you." I give her inspiration. And then I turn invisible.
Typical Brad move.
Typical Brad.
God damn.
Just as a side note, how did she get charmed when bards have counter charm?
It was not being played.
Yeah, you know that requires me to use my action every turn, and it only gives them advantage on the saving throw. That's not worth doing.
Yeah, counter charm is garbage.
Well, I
So-
know, but I'm just saying. I thought you could do it after. but
She,
never
like-
mind.
Not really.
She'd like dimension door away straight away.
Well, I mean, also Vampire Charm don't really notice unless they actually do anything, which she didn't really do anything out of character. She kinda accidentally friendly fired one person, that's pretty normal.
That's all I do.
Alrighty. Fireboy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Woo!
I'm on fire just for kicks.
Rosie.
I command the fire elemental with, I just say, consume my enemies.
Oh shit.
I don't actually control the fire elemental, that's not how this works.
Huh?
It immediately goes over to the ground.
It just does what I
Oh no!
Boys moving in hot. And she's just gonna do a two-touch. Oof. Second one will miss, but the first one will hit. Just starts scorching the shit out of the vampire and spawning in front of you.
I do hope it actually went around my friends.
Oh no, it did.
Oh,
I think it lights everybody on fire that it touches. I'm pretty familiar with elementals.
Thinking.
cool.
Nice.
Double checking.
Deck save.
Like
deck
90%
save.
sure. No,
Yes, that is
fire
exactly
elementals.
what it does.
Alright.
Fire elementals just light you on fire when they go by you. It doesn't give a shit.
If they walk through you, you take damage and get set on fire.
Thank you for this gift, Rossi.
Yes, does so.
Brad goes invisible, Miller and does friendly fire, all according to plan.
6 damage. Everyone who was in that little hallway that I just touched.
Here goes our turns.
Ooh, toasty.
I'm not
Free,
wasting my time to put that out. I'm fire resistant.
Same.
Iron Stride.
I guess I use my action.
Fire damage.
Yep, thanks. What, I take that 6?
You take the 1d10.
So I'm gonna roll
Just,
that
you would
D10.
just take the 6.
Alright, I take the 6. I guess I use my action to not be on fucking fire. Thanks. I take a step forward and just fucking throw my sword at her because that's all I can do now.
I
Yep.
didn't tell her to set you on fire.
That definitely hits and just and crumbles to dust on the floor.
I'm going to stay away from that thing from now on. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna sit here.
Alright. Valis.
Oh, I know I told you guys to stay close to me, but I'm gonna instantly not do that. I'm gonna move to here, mount my boy, and hold my attack action to hit the next person that comes within my range.
Alright.
On fire, jumps on bird. Peter's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck's wrong?
What are you doing?
So take 7 fire damage, so cut that down to 3 for you, Tiefling. And Millie.
Yep.
It's getting
I'll
heated.
just walk up with a sigh. Haha. And start patting people down to put the fire out. Because, hey, anyone can do it.
Alright.
Sorry. I have no idea how to control this thing.
You're brand new to controlling elements. Will that be all?
Yes.
Running on up. And then miss.
I would like to put myself out.
Alright. Snuffing yourself out. Which will finish out, but also it's the start of the turn, so. You take 4 fire damage and still pat yourself out.
Super. 99. Heck. And I'm gonna use my meh. Come up next to Iron Straw.
Iron strudel.
I am Strudel.
And I guess I'll end my turn.
Ooh.
Peter.
Haha.
Okay.
What about you? What about you?
Peter is gonna take the dash action, so I can move 160 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna. That's 10, 20. I guess I have to hit this guy on the way by because I said anything that got close to me.
That would be negated since it did not approach you. Or, well, actually, no, you said in your range, so yeah, go ahead here.
Just gonna do one attack.
Definitely hits. Roll the extra 2d8, obviously undo it.
And I still have 160 feet of movement speed left, so I'm gonna fly up to here, which is 70 feet. Hit this bad boy.
Jesus Christ.
So, well, she'll try and fucking claw out the griffin anyway as you do go by.
Yep.
Hits with a 24.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And as you are going up that direction, though, make me a... Yeah, actually, no, you're fine. Go ahead. Sorry. Just double checking.
Did you say this chick was taking an opportunity attack?
She was slashing at the griffin. Yeah.
Okay.
The griffin takes 9 slashing damage.
I think because of the way I worded it, I technically have to hit this person now with my second attack.
You would not be able to. You only have the 1 attack.
Oh, okay, no worries. Then I'm going to... I still have 90 more feet of movement. So there's 30.
Right, so she'll try and...
She's not here.
Yeah, she'll try and claw you on your way up. Will fail. And you land there and, yep. Henrietta's not there.
Well, shit. Shit. Okay, well,
Fuck, what do I do?
90 minus 30 is 60. So I'm just gonna fucking land next to this bitch and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Well, this bitch is thirsty. She'll try and claw. Which will hit your griffin. And will, instead of dealing damage, grab it. And then she's gonna try and bite.
Can she grab large creatures?
Yep.
Yes, you can. As long as it's not 2 sizes larger than you, you can grapple a creature.
Yep.
Oh no, she's gonna turn my fucking celestial fucking being into a vampire.
A fucking vampire snack. As she bites down into it and starts draining its blood for 4 piercing and 2 necrotic. Which you can see she starts healing a little bit from that.
Oof dee dee woof.
Sloopity boop. I love chicken.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Fucking have an appetite for chicken.
This one, sneaking up on behind chicken. Slap that ass. Well, hits with a 15, will actually claw it, and 10 slashing, and then bite it as well in the back hind corner. With a 21. And we'll do 9 piercing and 3 necrotic for the next part. So, just
Griffin.
having a fucking snack attack.
Having a good time, having a good
How many boys are fucking hiding in here?
Is that what that snake thing is?
I mean, I see like 3 vampire boys. I don't see a big snake thing.
Well, whatever's taking its turn now.
So, you've heard money hit the floor before. But never in this much quantity, as from the doors...
Oh my god, it's a tidal wave of money.
You see a literal tidal wave of money come bursting through the doors with a skull-like face.
Ooh.
And now starts barreling down the steps, and you can just keep hearing weapons, money, cash, gems, armor all crunching underneath each other as this face desperately approaches you, eager to add to its collection.
Cash money comes straight into our pockets.
Telrath.
I never thought I'd hear the day where we got attacked by money. These are dark times. I'm trying to find where the money is. I want to see it. Why can I not see money? Far down the hallway? Oh, there it is. I see the money. Thank God, I was so worried.
No one's ever been assaulted by their wallet before.
Are you
Ah,
sure about that?
I think I'm morbidly curious. I feel like I have to shoot the money.
Shoot, buddy.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's give it a cash influx. Probably misses the money. Oh my God, copy that roll.
It pegs into it, but does not pierce the heavy amounts of gold.
Guys, I can't shoot through the gold.
Uh-oh.
That's concerning.
Why is money attacking us? I'm taking a timeout in this corner.
A money timeout.
Yeah, I end my turn.
We are now overburdened by our wealth.
Alrighty. This chick will make a fat dash all over that ass. And then Henrietta.
She's gonna run away some more.
No, she's gonna kick open these doors after walking up.
Oh, hell.
What? I'm so confused.
Iron Stride.
Oh no. Oh no, I saw this coming.
You need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
We're all gonna die.
Is a 17 enough?
You feel the urge to turn around and beat Misty, but then you barely push Henrietta out of your mind. You just
Not
made
sway me
it.
against my friend.
Very well. Then I'll have to settle for your friends to kill you.
Cracks knuckles, stares down Henrietta.
The real fight begins. This one.
Is she still invisible?
Nope, she kicked open the doors. You just way the fuck out of sight.
Yeah. My plan was to go for her first so she couldn't do that. But then,
Everyone failed to realize there was a side passage the whole time.
yeah, I thought those
These boys are getting hungry for some chicken.
You're very deep there, buddy.
Yeah, I was trying to hunt down the main boss.
Claws your bird for another 10 slashing bites.
It's good, it's good.
Just enough to hit for the 12th.
Oh my God, poor
He drains
Peter.
it for 8 piercing and 8 necrotic.
This poor bird has this.
Wait, did you say 10 plus 8 plus 8?
Yep. Does Peter disappear?
I'll take that. It's a
This poor
vampire.
bird had a
Quagmire!
teammate who was on fire, jump on its back and kick its ass into gear to go get its ass kicked and bitten.
Cool, cool.
Beaters.
At this point, you can all see they all eye you hungrily now.
Well, she is.
I'm loving the look on Valus' token's face, and it's perfect for the situation he's in.
Let me just look
This
at
girl's coming up to Misky.
There you go, hi.
Hi, girl!
Hi.
He'll barely miss through with the claws and then go for a sweet bite.
In which case, I will invoke disadvantage by throwing my shield at him.
So as she goes in for the bite, literally across the face.
Bong.
Yes!
Nice.
I love your thought be gone.
Sigh. You just saw a thought be gone cast. I Armstrong.
Are you alright up there?
We will be fine.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. You are one ugly mother... And then at that... I'm gonna fire Sunbeam directly at her face.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Just barely
Hold out her
make it.
hand
What
as-
the fuck?
Radiant damage! She still takes half.
Mhm.
But
Just leans down and fucking. Holy shit!
you like that?
No!
Good, well you're gonna have some more!
It's a lot of damage. How's about a little more?
And that'll be her turn.
Alright, and then she'll legendary action.
Uh-oh.
You see her defiantly run up through the sunbeam. Bradamir. Vampire. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. Oh god, oh fuck.
Bail, 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 bail.
Bill.
I'll cast blindness on her. I don't think it's gonna work, but... Oh, that doesn't help. 18 DC con save.
She will legendary action and save. Or not action, but resistance and save. So that's one down.
Yeah. Thought that would happen. Alright. And then... We'll save as I don't get charmed. Then I hide in the corner and pretend not to exist.
Please.
And so with that, she'll make another legendary action, unarmed strike. Against Sai, the radiant beam. And will hit with a 21.
Shield.
Wise choice of spells, my son. Alright. On fire elemental.
Is that all you have?
There's our target, Lucy. Wreath her in flames and consume her! No, consume her! On top of her!
Consume her! But passes through Henrietta and fucking sets her on fire. And will touch her.
Just stay on top of her, damn it!
It's like trying to command like a really unruly dog.
Touch,
He
touch.
boops her
touch, touch.
on the nose. Boop.
He's a fire elemental. He can be in the same square as a different target.
So much.
Don't worry, I'll make Brad sweat a little bit. But he's on top of her, don't worry. I'll just keep it next to you, keep it warm. Keep Brad warm, you know.
Brad was sweating before he got here.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
The spawns. And then the strudel of iron.
Misky, will you be fine with these three?
Yes!
I will take attacks of opportunity as I fucking step forward.
Alrighty, they will attempt to attack.
Secrets.
One will crit you, and
That's
instead of
fine.
letting you move, will grab you.
Oh, really?
She grabs your iron buns. Says, "Where are you going, sweetie?"
Ugh.
Honk
Okay
honk.
then.
Lady buns.
You wanna make me a strength save and throw, pal? Oh, second.
Fucking just knocks each other down.
Turns again. Comes over here.
Hey,
Okay. Going for the smack. Oh, wow. Garbage rolls.
Yeah, that one will sadly miss.
That's okay. I don't think I have my action surge, do I?
You do not, because you guys did not stop for a short rest.
That's right. So, I will just sit here and mope. Fucking yeeted that one vampire.
Worth it.
That was good for you.
So he grabs it. I don't have time for this.
Whoa! Ass across room.
I just imagine turning around and backhanding her so hard she'd fall off.
With that, Henrietta, while on fire, is actually going to call out the fire elemental in revenge. We'll do 11 damage to him. Alrighty.
Her claws magical.
Hurt claws, nope.
Okay.
So
then
half damage.
Takes half damage.
Even better. Alright, and then
Also, she takes a d10 of fire damage for touching it.
perfect.
Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself.
Hey,
Stop
What
hurting.
you're saying is,
Oh.
Fine.
So did she take a d10 of fire damage when it like went over her?
For that one, let me roll an extra. There you go.
Wow.
Alright, and finally, did she take a d10 of fire damage for being on fire?
Oh my god!
It has not been the start of her turn yet.
That's true. I forgot. I thought.
Yeah, she just did an action.
I just wanted her to take more
Forgot how many
damage.
of them she'd already used.
Alright, Ironstride, any bonus actions?
Yes. It will be the Dancing Greatsword as it flies past me to hit her. Or not, because I can't roll for shit currently.
Yeah, apparently not. Fuck.
What the hell's going on?
Alright. The overextended one.
1d10 fire damage.
Ah, that's right. This fire elemental's fucking everyone up.
Yep.
All the
1
wrong
damage.
people.
1 fat damage.
It's like your mustache is on fire just a little bit. It's not enough to burn, but it's like that little tss.
It's like you opened an oven too close to your face.
Yeah.
Well, realizing that Henrietta is assaulting everyone, and I was way too deep, in a bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Nice move.
AC is now 27. And I am going to main action something that I haven't used in about 20 fucking sessions. Channel Divinity. Turn the Unholy. So, any fiends or undead within 30 feet of me that can see must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
30 feet. So it's not that far. It's only the closest ones. And hopefully this.
2 will fail. So they are feared. I just look at you with absolute terror, realizing that the light still does reach here.
Is it both these two?
Nope.
Oh. Oh. That's upsetting. I was gonna try to run through these two because they can't take reactions, but that one didn't fail. So, I'm just gonna stand here.
You can try.
I mean, if it hits me, I'm grappling them. So, 'cause that's what they do.
They squeeze buns.
My buns.
Okay, I'll move slightly closer. 10. As soon as I get there, she gets react.
Right, so it should-
The feared ones don't get reactions.
Well, amazingly, that you thankfully did 27 AC. Will miss as it bounces off the holy light.
Oh yeah, she surprisingly missed my 27 AC. And then I another 15.
I only
and
rolled
that's
a
my
24.
Whoa.
That's my turn.
Alright. Millie. Fulfilling.
More importantly, what have I forgot that I haven't used already?
Christ.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 4th level. All of them targeting Henrietta.
Alright, so the 15 and the 13 will miss.
Just to add to the fire.
Fire rock.
More fire. Alright. So just. No! No, not again! You will pay for killing my pets!
Oh yes. Just die already, won't you? Sick of all of you running away all the time.
What just happened? I heard yelling. This one comes down here. And it looks to the blueberry.
Yeah.
It's a delicious blueberry.
Blueberry.
It definitely does not get through your heavy armor.
Lol.
So it just starts trying to claw and fucking bite down on you. Can't even get close enough. Blueberry.
My turn. This one. That's you, my good friend. She dead.
For this one up top.
Hey.
She is almost dead.
Ah, you fuckstick. Fucking die. I mean,
That will definitely fucking kill her. You finally turn around.
cool. Alrighty. Now it's time for you to die as well.
Strikes through as you start chunking. Oh god. Vampire after vampire, just ripping huge hunks of flesh out of them with kindness.
I'd like to action surge and hit her again. Cause fuck you. Dead. Get dead.
That one will fucking finally finish her as she goes into the ground.
Yeah, good.
Crumbles into ash.
Take care of the ads. Take care of the ads.
Slice into that one, still standing. Barely though.
3, 4, 5. Last one. Wait, last one? Yes.
Yes.
I can count.
Yeah.
Ha-ha.
Another one
I did doubt it for a second there.
crumbles to ash.
Who's next? Let's go! As my turn, I'm not gonna move from here.
Alrighty. This one is going to attempt to fucking chase you down, Valis. I doubt
Hit me.
it's going to get anyone. Nothing at all. Is it just crashing against your armor? Not getting anywhere there. These ones. Shoot. The Horde. He's coming down like oh so much money. Bling bling, bitch!
Sorry, how much gold do I gain every time it hits me?
That's gonna try and slam you twice. I will not actually penetrate your armor, Mesa.
Hear gold going.
You just hear this hailstorm of gold whipping around you as it's just slamming against your shield of faith. Tarathian.
Okay, well, first I killed your monkey, now I'm gonna kill you. I pull out some silver arrows, and I guess let's go for a Zephyr Strike Sharp Shot for the first one. Let's just, let's just really see what we can do here. Here comes the pain train. 17 hit?
I will just hit.
Yes.
Fucking god damn. So as you strike this into her heart, how do you want to do this?
I killed her. Talrath just leans out from around the corner and just winds back the fucking lightning bolt with the silver arrow and just fucking shoots it straight through her chest.
Alrighty. Now you can see, especially with the sunbeam still on her side, can't even turn into mist at this point. You can just see like the sudden realization of fear on her face as all the light starts to fade from it as the fire consumes her. The silver arrow in her heart, ending her. She fully just disintegrates. No! And finally falls to ash between all of you.
Oh, she's dead.
And then, I guess, I have another responsibility. Pile of Gold's are vampire. And...
Whiskey, no whiskey.
What? Shoot.
No, please.
I'll shoot at this vampire. You know what? I think they also handle it well. I'm sure he knows how to invest in his future. Shooting at this vampire for
Well, anyway, they'll definitely hit.
copy that.
Twice.
Cause I'm still standing.
And I'm done with my time.
Yeah.
I'm done. You may continue.
Alrighty. The vampire spawn. This one.
Nope.
Little bitch. Bitch!
This one coming around. It's your fault! It's your fault! And jumps up outside.
Disadvantage. Throw shield around her.
Just bounces right off. Alrighty. So, with this, you do see from the library, bursting forth.
What the hell is that?
Hey.
Yes, brother! Upright, kill them all!
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Julius, destroy the vampires.
They will all suffer!
Oh no!
He is very delicate.
With
I
that,
love your extent.
he'll cast Time Stop.
Fuck!
So, in a brief instance, going from here to here, and then over to fucking here, and then finishing out where you see a fireball fucking forming above his fucking head, and hurls it down the fucking hallway at the other vampire.
I love him.
As the time slowly ticks back forward as he now finally casts an aggressive spell, you hear the screams of the vampires, and you realize, out of nowhere, there's decanters of water floating in the air as they suddenly go. Oh, guys!
Oh my god.
I
Did he
love him.
Did he just like time stop to basically like flood the room?
He just fucking used his saved decanters of water to eliminate the rest of the vampire's spawn, and then fireball the other two down in their tracks.
That's a fucking sick ass shit.
Now leaving the horde.
Horde boy.
So,
Well then, she's gonna walk forward. Ready. And another beam of light.
oh Jesus!
The light reflects off the gold and you are blinded.
Ow! The wealth. Makes it with a 25.
Thanks.
I think that makes it so half damage.
Oh yes, but golem boy
And that'll be her turn.
lurches with an angry look in your direction. Bradamir of the Branderberry.
Gonna run over to here and shoot it with my wand of paralysis.
So,
Paralyzed gold.
who fires paralysis at it? Nothing.
I tried.
I did something.
The coin stops moving.
And I'll assume it doesn't see me and stay there.
Burn, burn, burn.
Wait, you can't burn gold.
Yeah, you can.
Don't ruin his dreams, man.
Okay.
And melt
Don't let
it.
your dreams be dreams.
Don't let your
Just do
creams be dreams.
Wait.
Nothing is impossible.
That's impossible.
Yes. Consume them all, Lucy.
He'll actually just move into it and superheat the gold.
The gold now does fire damage to us.
Iron strike.
That's right, grabs his great sword and sprints over to it and yeets the sword. That's his bonus action.
It sinks in. Slows down. Doesn't seem like it's done enough.
God damn it.
You can see
Okay.
the coins are going around it, trying to consume the blade and add to the pile.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do this then. And I throw my javelin of fucking lightning at it.
That definitely strikes.
DC 13. DC 13 dex save.
Natural
Or
20.
it takes, well, it takes half of that damage then. Half of the lightning damage.
Oh my fucking god. It's good. It's a good thing. Judah
You
says,
just rolled.
come to fucking join you.
And that's my turn.
Valis.
I'm just gonna take 10 fire damage real quick.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting you're still on fire.
Do you need to make concentration checks?
Just
Can you do
another one. He
technically,
would, because it is damage.
Fuck, am I gonna be a 1?
that? You get a bit of an itch and you're like, oh fuck, oh shit, concentration.
You're good. Even better.
Yeah. Just gonna move over here so that the fireball is in the and just gonna give him a good old whack.
That definitely strikes true.
I assume it's not undead.
Unfortunately not. It is clearly money. So
Thinking.
nothing goes through. The waves of gold just keep washing over your blade, trying to push it away.
That's my turn.
Miller.
Alright. And other people start getting too close and crowding around it, I'm going to toss a fireball down into the corner so it like just hits it.
Alrighty.
And good measure, I will alchemical cast it with a level 2 slot to add more damage.
Definitely fails, as you can see. A good portion of the coins get blown away from the body of this massive horde. Would that be all?
Yes, that will be all.
Whiskey.
Oh! There's a chunk.
Making him the big strudel.
Oh fuck!
Nope.
Nope. No hearing.
I grappled the cash and put it in my wallet.
I'm making a deposit.
Oh, I mean, he is the biggest boy now. I assume that will be all Misky, unless there's a bonus action you wish to do. Okay. Alrighty. The horde sees a bigger horde. Come on, roll down. I can go ahead and make an attack fast.
What? It hasn't moved for me yet. Wigan.
You'll stick in an attack marker.
Well, this is. I have Sentinel, so if I hit this, it can't move.
Alright. Well, it definitely hits, so it only gets you here.
The horde looks at me like a new challenger approaches.
And so with that, it'll turn around. Angry. as you suddenly see all the blades and all the armor start picking up and spinning around. And then launch out. So I need you, Valis, and then Iron Stride and Misky to make me dexterity saving throws, as well as, well, the Fire Boy, as he's in the blender as well. And which I'll roll for the Fireman. Unless Rousey wants to roll for the Fireman.
I'll do it.
Fireman.
Alrighty. The magic number is 17. Which nobody got. Alrighty. And yes, it is magical because the weapons in its horde are magical.
Wait, would
It's
that have hit me,
magical?
Josh? Sorry.
For you, Sai, no. You were safe.
Okay, cool.
You're just out
Just
of
wanted
reach.
to double check.
That was a magical attack that I got to make a saving throw again?
It was not a magical attack. It was an actual attack, but the weapons are magic.
But you know what? I may as well use Indomitable, so let's give it another try. Unless my shield can be added to that, I don't know.
No, because you can only shield things that only target you.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So, everyone will be taking 38 lashing damage
Oh.
as the torrent of whirling blades just launch out. And as they curve around after slashing and cutting into all of you, curve right back around and tuck back into the gold horde.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh,
Hello?
I got set on the mute button. Okay.
Hello.
Does that attack count as magical?
No.
Okay.
Torah.
Burb does a little glide jump. And time to shoot some cash. All hunters mark the cash, you know. We gotta make sure it doesn't escape. Check that box. And we'll browse this way.
Just again off the horde. There you go. Blowing a sizable chunk out of its face.
A lot of cash. And
A huge wad of cash.
I end my turn.
She's just gotta immediately march down the hall, and you hear another fireball go off.
I love you.
Murder.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Gonna walk up over here and sunbeam.
Alright. And it will fail. And just as you start blowing more and more holes, you can see the fire erupting out of its face and the other body parts as the cash finally starts spilling over. The form finally falling to pieces. How do you want to do this?
So she holds up her hand, and a small little globe of sunlight that she's created when she first casted the spell expands forward and shoots out of it directly through the top part. Because you said it has a skull, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes through the bottom of the skull portion and out the top, just.
And with that, you just see gold coins and all the weapons and items in this horde fall down.
Loot, 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 loot.
So, what did he drop?
Nickels and quarters. Scott
fuck.
Pilgrim.
Hey!
A shit ton of
God.
copper.
I heard somebody say magic weapons.
I'll fuck me.
Many magic weapons.
Oh god.
I'm thirsty for those magic items. I still have 1 or 2.
Stand guard, Lucy.
No, he did say that it wasn't magic.
I want to see what.
Magical weapons, but it was not a magical
The
fact.
weapons in
Yeah,
his
it
sword
was
were
not a,
magic.
not a magical attack, but magic weapons, so it still does.
Sai walks up to the primordial, the elemental, and speaks in primordial. Nice work.
Thank you.
I put the fire out.
So do
I
you?
stomped the fire elemental.
So are you doing all right, or it's been a while since I saw one of your kind?
Been a while since I've been able to burn things in this realm. It's a joy to see such food and material.
Good. Hopefully she doesn't treat you too poorly.
I'm getting used to the creature.
Is there anything I can get you?
No. This weave burns nicely and just like continues to like let the fire consume the rug and other things around.
All right. And with that, she'll cast Control Flames, and the flames around him brighten and become more vibrant. And she'll walk over to Valis. Sorry about your new friend.
Yeah, that was my fault. I wasn't concentrating enough. I could have easily blocked those.
Well, as long as you know.
Well, I can't summon him again for a whole day. So...
Oh, so he's not dead?
No, he sort of just gets sent back to his realm.
Oh. Alright, well that's good news. So how exactly do you guys split up money?
We usually just give it all to Telrath and he takes care of it.
It goes to the horde in the weekend. However,
But I
if you
mean,
want to-
yeah, if you want to cut, go for it.
holy shit!
Oof.
Oh, this will take a while.
Instrument of the bomb.
That's a lot of
Stuff
PP.
charming.
Instrument of parts!
Plus 2 weapon. Long.
Let's start with the gold.
I call the fire, Opal.
What is that?
+2
Oh,
long
the
sword.
Sweet Liar is pretty sick. You're gonna like that.
Ooh.
Adamantine.
I didn't see this fucking staircase on the top right, so I was like, she's just disappeared. I couldn't see that. Like, I just saw this hallway, and then it just ended. I was like, what the fuck?
Trickery.
It's in the fucking archery range. Oh, that looks fun.
That is Henrietta's and the horde shit.
Okay, just double check.
She mostly cared about her pets. She was clearly not a warrior.
I call out to Fushram. Hey, we're done in here.
Oh, that's good. Doesn't look so. He like slowly gets out of the tankard and goes over and like picks up a soggy biscuit and starts eating it.
Adorable.
Okay, go back to the grove now.
Okay.
And you just hear the little wet pitter patter as you see him like walk by the door. He just like waves at you. The little mushroom.
He walks off and all he hears, "Hey bang! We did it! Sick!
Oh,
For us! And Jack!"
no.
Oh, you forget. Bang killed himself. It's canon.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
sure.
rod of rulership is sick.
It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, what does that do?
Charms for 8 hours.
I had that on like my level 6 character in another game, and it was fucking awesome.
I
DC
desire none
15
of this stuff.
wisdom saving throw or be charmed for 8 hours.
Oh my god.
And the creature regards you as its trusted leader.
Wow.
Damn. All right.
So, as Eunice Lucius comes over. We get it, brother. We've exterminated the first part.
You have done an excellent job. They were defiled undead creatures.
We need to finish the rest.
Uh.
I understand your hatred for the humans. They did order us to be dismantled, but not all of them deserve the fate that they tried to put on us. There are some that are good.
Their kinds cannot be trusted.
Many of them cannot. I agree. But that does not mean that all of them deserve the same fate. Should we reduce ourselves to the same fate that the giants tried to place on all of us, we would be no better than them. If we are to change history, we must learn what happened. You should know this better than all of us.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh shit, I'm so good at these.
No, you got this. I'm sitting here shaking in my little boots.
Yeah, you got 3 plus stuff.
Woo! You convinced the crap out of him.
Yes, you got 3 plus 2 long swords.
I'm just modifying the board.
It's a lot of long swords.
Those are fucking expensive, man. +2.
I wish the Tolkien man was helping me.
How do we live without
I
this
am
world?
sorry, brother. You may trust these ones. They are useful, respectable, efficient. But those so long ago who dismantled our true kin, I will never forgive them. I will dismantle their cities one day.
Oh,
Super terrorist robot.
a little bit.
Till then, you have my help, but I must tend to my library. Many of my books have been damaged since the water flooded through the tunnels.
Yeah, I don't know about that water what.
I appreciate the help that you have given us today. I hope it will not come to the fighting later on, but you must do what you must do.
Yes,
Until then,
I will not fight you, brother. Find the others, reactivate them, undo the crimes that these humanoids committed. With that, he'll shift by and put on a different mask and a just completely different tune. Excuse me, sorry. I must tend to my library.
Yep.
I can understand his frustration.
Absolutely, but the descendants of those who did what they did, do they have to pay?
No. They are probably all dead.
How can I help you? Do you need a book?
I was just looking to see what had happened since all that water came through.
Some are being slowly restored. Others need drying.
Is there any way I could help?
Prestidigitation is usually the fastest, but still need to be careful. Some of the ink, spell, will erase it.
Right.
So you can talk to this thing, right?
Of course.
Can you tell it to like not fly over all of us next time?
Ask it.
Yeah. That'd be appreciated. Actually,
Excuse
I don't
me?
even know if those spells.
She'll say in primordial.
Yes,
What is your name?
I've been deemed Lucy.
Are you okay with that?
Fire is fire, we do not worry. Titles are not in the preview of elements.
Okay. Fair enough. So you were really helpful that last fight. But we were wondering. You see, not everyone likes it when they're burned. So we were wondering if next time you could perhaps try to make a little bit more of an effort to go around us, or maybe wait for us to clear your path, just as a, formality.
I will try. Though the other one told me to consume the enemies immediately.
Right, that is true. You do have to listen to her, but it's just if you could next time.
I will attempt. Though my fire loves to consume.
I understand.
With that, it'll continue to start working up the carpet and just keep burning away.
All right. Well, he said he'll try.
You see a very crispy monkey at the throne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just sit down. Like, it appears people are doing stuff, and I'm pretty injured.
Who wants Telrath's patented healing Dosido circle?
Oh,
Before that, Sai will hold out a hand and say, "You're the one who handles all of the financing, right?"
Me?
I
mean,
he handles the
I
whole.
guess I'm apprentice financier. I mean, the captain usually approves the purchases, but I mean, I usually just kind of, organize the money. Sure.
Okay. I saw you pick up a fire opal from the horde previously, so I'd appreciate it if I could have that as payment.
All right, sure. That's all you want.
Aside from funding, yes. That's good for now. I just like the color. With that, she'll reach up to her little chain earring on her ear, and she'll kind of put it up to the edge of it, and then start kind of burning it into the metal.
Nice. You actually see that the fire elemental watches with fascination.
Do you like it?
I've not seen other fires burn so easily through metals before.
It is gold, so it's easier to melt, but even so.
And Millie, when you ask him for one of the restored books, Judge Lucius will actually bring out one of the larger atlases and bring it on over to you and hand it over to you. It does weigh a good 35 pounds, because weighed down in metal, which is why most of the pages were spared.
have quite the hefty tomes.
Needs to be endured. Worthy of withstanding my lifetime.
Fair enough.
As some of the studies and research improvements of other facilities, useful to bigger one, but also most recently restored.
Set it down on the table and think. Be just a moment.
So it's going back to fixing up the books, in which effectively what you have in your hands is the operations manual for a great deal of the facilities that were forgotten during the times.
Right. Lucy, I thank you for your work. You did good burning stuff. And I hope I can count on you again. But about time for you to head on home.
Yes. Till there is fresh fuel to consume. He disappears down into planet realm of fire portal and such.
Well, I hope he said thank you or something.
He's polite.
That's good.
Yeah, Magnum's a little rusty.
Alright.
And Valis and Miski enjoying a crispy monkey throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's sort of just sitting around waiting for everyone to be ready to go.
So, as you are sitting there, Alice, you do see the monkey paw start to twitch.
Oh,
Crush, kill, destroy, crush, crush, crush.
I want to try
Curb
something
stomp
that I've never tried before and have no idea how it works. I'm gonna grab the monkey with my hand and use lay on hands and heal it.
oh.
How does divine healing work on an undead creature?
It just heals
Not
them.
like
Yeah.
Oh.
So, just the sudden realization of what's going on right now. As it sits up, and you see it, and it just like starts bashing a. I'm not even gonna fucking attempt to roll past your AC because it can't even get past it. But it just starts climbing on you, and all you guys just hear.
I mean, if this monkey is undead, remember, a lot of healing things state they just don't do anything to undead.
Yeah. Still gets up either way for you touching the hand, though. It's just on you now. Hit undead monkey.
It's the fucking
Just
monkey from
get it
Pirates of the
off.
Caribbean.
I don't think it can die.
Oh, it's fine. Look, I hold my axe here. You bring him down and just slowly slice him.
I mean, I feel like my sword's a little more suited to this.
Okay, I grab the monkey and then we slowly slice down on this.
I'm paying attention, and your crew is completely psychotic.
What? Where? Oh, that's the helmet.
Yep.
I was like, where the hell is that
Who the fuck is that?
Josh,
Well, you're not entirely wrong.
I'm supposed to be
But I'm more
straight
meant
back
to
to
the
medium.
book.
Thank you.
I have been enjoying it. I just thought that the statement was for the rest of them.
You'll have a lot more time to observe them.
Alright, so you stab the monkey with radiant damage. And then it
Through
finally...
where its heart should be.
Aw,
And you see it
I hold.
crumble to dust.
That was disappointing.
Was it pretending to be dead last time?
Well, you
They
remember
crumbled to
last
dust
time it
the
was
last
chopped
time
in
I
half.
shot
Yeah.
Fucking died last time too.
Well, Tarath wanna do his thingy-mabob, or should I lay on hands myself?
I mean, like I always say, I have third level spell slots I never fucking use, so it's basically no sweat off my back to use them.
Let's get it.
Radimir would like to try convincing Junius Lucius that not all humans are bad.
How exactly does he do this?
I was about to say. How? What?
Buddy!
What do you say? What do you say to this very ancient warforged?
How's it going?
Hey.
Hey, I say.
Hello, sir. A moment of your time, please.
Is there a boat you see?
I wish to talk with you. I'd like to speak on behalf of most humans.
Of humankind?
So, when you do that,
you
you
have
see it's immediately switch from the newer mask it has to the older one. Speak.
I know you bear ill will to humans, but I swear we are not all bad. Like most species, some of us will be bad, but you should not commit mass genocide for only some of us being wrong. Right? Does that make sense?
Have you seen what they've done in the past? What you consume, you leave behind. The heaps, the homes, the crumbled and forgotten stories, life.
I'm sure if humans don't do it, some other race will. That is that's how it works in this world. I'm no historian like you. I trust that you know many more facts than I. I just want to argue that there are good people. And maybe could you not kill those ones?
Time turns. People grow cruel, cold, or old and die and decay. These things are natural to the Order. I preserve what I can. Though humans seem to insist on consumption, desiccation, the absolute destruction at the value of themselves at that very moment in time alone.
Yes, there are some very bad parts of humanity that sully the rest of humanity's name. I would rather you direct your genocide attempts to them and leave the innocent masses alone, if you could.
So that others may grow to fear me. Other humanoid races genocide each other all the time. Innocent child, woman, even used us, the tools that they crafted so skillfully.
It is not often the masses that are evil, but the ones making the decisions on top. Soldiers may not want to go to war, but their leaders make them so. It is the leaders that should pay for their actions.
The man who made me. Scientist. Improved alchemist. Healer. The one I could tell by specialty unit out there, though modified. Previous medical bot. Now turned ward. Amongst yourselves.
Oh, Ironstride.
Did you not realize his intentional purpose and design?
Oh, we know. We know he was a medical bot, but
And yet you carry on with death. Instead of the intended purpose of peace and healing.
his purpose is not death, it is saving people. He protects us by hurting those who would attack us. And therefore he is still healing, as his old job was, I suppose.
And what then after, when there's no one left to kill?
Then we will stop fighting.
Will he have his freedom? Will he be allowed to leave?
He has his freedom now. He only stays for we are friends among us.
Hmm.
He wishes to protect us, and we wish to protect him.
Then that is your choice along with his. I have my own. Though debating philosophy is an entertaining subject. Many of the
I have
heinous
no
crimes-
doubt that I could not win any debate against you. You have lived ages longer than I.
Indeed I have.
I was only hoping to give insight, perhaps, into reasoning behind your
Sliver of
motives.
hope. The bacterial infection upon the petri dish does not consume the whole batch.
Well, I tried.
Indeed, all the humans try. Though persistence and success speak a lot louder.
I am but a simple man.
I do not blame you. You are clearly not a man of war. You are a man of interests. Though your magical prowess is highly valued amongst your peers.
Yeah, it is, yes.
I will appreciate our interjection. I'll dwell on these thoughts. But I do apologize for future actions I will take once I am free from soon-to-be ex-masters of this abode.
Right, and we are working on that. Including me, a human. Can you see that some humans can be good? We are capable of it, yes?
I think we are done here while you purge your ancient kin who've been cursed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Miller in behind us just reading books.
You just hear from the crowd, just like, I like that.
What, the man or the machine?
The machine.
Yes, he does seem quite interesting, doesn't he?
He seems to have a great wealth of knowledge to share.
Well, he did build this library.
Are you guys done yet? Can we go, or...
His poor Bradavir is so unfortunately been raked across the fucking coals by ancient father bot. I'm sorry, Brad. I had to do it.
I am not a clever man.
He's a man scorned by intelligence, wisdom, and years of experience.
What are you guys talking about? Can we go?
But did I actually find anything interesting in this book, or is it mostly useless?
For that, especially with the crown paying attention as well, you found that when you do finally get to the facility marked by Junus Lucius for Ironstride, that you would actually be able to get the facility back on. You know where the arcane core is, even if it is old and ancient, it still has some writs of how to restart it and get it flowing again.
Is anyone gonna answer me, or are we just gonna stand here in silence?
Alright. Well, we still have vampires to kill, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Junius, will you be joining us for the rest of the vampire murdering, or are you going to wait here?
I have other materials I need to collect from my fellow employers up above. I will allow you to take first hand, and then follow suit.
Fair enough.
Basically, you want us to do all the work for you. Got it.
Precisely.
Hmm.
Well, it is the most efficient plan. Let us get worn down fighting the vampires. Enact mission human genocide afterwards.
I'd like to see him try.
I go and put the atlas back on the shelf where I saw him take it from.
So, especially with all that conversation on Island. At least one is an astute observer.
Well, I thank you for allowing me to read from that book. It was quite interesting.
I'm sure you'll find it very beneficial when you reach the facility.
I'm sure we will.
Till next time.
Until then.
As the penis portal opens up for Minecraft Palace.
I did not draw that penis.
I don't want to go in the penis portal.
Yeah, I've just been watching over this portal for like the last 10 minutes, see if anything comes through.
Something will come through.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
Nestra.
Kill it!
Sai will start
Wait,
charging a
don't kill it.
firebolt.
Hey,
No,
hold
no,
up!
no, no, no.
Hold up! Hey, friend!
Sorry.
Friend!
Yeah, she's new. Don't mind her.
You guys are friends with the vampire?
She helped us out. I wouldn't say
Oh.
friends.
This
She's
one's
trustworthy.
motives are different.
She's not a bad vampire. Bad.
Yeah, she's probably the reason we didn't have to do the escape plan the second we got here. There's a lot of vampires here.
She's a sort of traitor to the vampires we are fighting, and thus
She's
our ally.
trustworthy, and that's coming from me.
Okay.
She'll slowly peer from around the corner. Alright, good, my face is still there. Well,
You.
thank
So
you
your brother?
for getting rid of Henrietta, and yes, my brother is safe.
Henrietta's a pile of dust behind us.
I could feel it the moment she passed.
Ooh, creepy.
We are a
Do you
very...
feel all vampires?
only the ones in our domain.
So, you know what's going on with the giants?
Well, they're currently attacking outside. I figured their arrival and Henrietta's death was, not so oddly timed.
call it good coincidence.
Definitely have made some interesting allies. They have destroyed a good portion of the outer wards. Though my father seems to insist on a continued meeting with other nobles and lords from various areas. Though they are waiting to pay tribute respectively. This would be a closer ideal time, but I'm not sure how, well, up to par you are all feeling right now.
Are they all
I feel great.
vampires?
Let's go.
Yes, visiting vampires.
Some vampires, some others from the Underdark, as well as infernal visitors.
Oh boy.
Honestly, sounds like the worst time to attack.
Yeah, they all have no clothes on and they're just like laying on the ground, like ready to die.
If anything, I could escort you to one of the upper layers that are a little safer to hide out in, but staying down here probably won't be the wisest idea, since everyone knows Henriette is no longer here and will probably come to steal away some of her relics in the mazes that she has.
I was like, we should stop by those mazes later. Anyways.
Worth a look,
Oh,
if you don't mind what beasts survived your flight.
That could be fun.
But in any event, why is it good to attack while these having a bunch of meetings with powerful individuals? Wouldn't that be like 100 times worse than just attacking normally?
Because they're all in one spot.
It
In
would
case
be
you
a
haven't
great
noticed, we have
opportunity.
All of the most powerful individuals in one spot.
Yeah.
All the most
well.
important individuals
Exactly.
ready to be assassinated.
Have you not
What's
seen the
purple?
boom?
Well, regardless of anything, we're here to finish this. It's probably the best time to do it now while the giants are here. So if we're not going to attack them directly, we should at least help the giants get inside.
I can agree to that.
That sounds like a good plan.
Fantastic. Follow me then. Attempt to assist with what I can. Forgive me for choosing to stay out of sight in some sections.
So, is there any way to bring down the wards from out inside? Is there like an off switch we can just press which switches off?
Well, if you were to tend to the Lich.
There's a fucking Lich.
Well, he was the court mage.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry we destroyed your ships.
I'm not worried about
Just thought I'd let you know before you tried to formulate some kind of escape plan.
As for the outer walls and forth, there's not many other places that we can really escape to the outside that way. Though, I could bring you closer to one of the inner sanctums.
Well, if the giants are stuck behind the ward, I feel like dealing with that's probably a good idea, as having, multiple giants tearing through the building's a pretty good positive.
I could always attempt to try and lure the Lich away in question.
If he's like, so I know, like liches die and stuff and they come back. Is killing him once enough, or do we have to finish him off?
Well, without him to be able to control the wards themselves, then, stand a fairly good chance.
Yeah, I think we should take out the Lich so we can get the rest of our forces in there to help us.
Yeah, I sure hope the lich isn't in that meeting.
If he's busy controlling the wards, I doubt he is.
I will very likely be able to pull him away. I can at least still now contest at least controlling the lower throne here, since Henriette is passing.
vampires work quick.
Oh, that's politics.
Second floor.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom,
Hey, I
boom,
have the key. I can control the warp.
I'm just imagining us as we go. Just bossa nova plays in the background.
Why do you want up a little?
Huh.
Ah, yes, I'm blind.
Don't worry.
I can see myself.
I didn't do the dynamic lighting on this one. There would be
Oh, there we go.
fucking massive, but also a huge chunker on there. Let's fucking see.
This is huge. As always.
Is this the same as it was last time? It looks different. Like 100% different. Is that her brother?
Yes.
Enemy
He's
spotted.
a company.
Or still.
As he does greet her at the elevator.
Oh, that's his. He's got the sword on top of his head. It's not like a little bun with a sword sticking out. Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, he has like a different colored man bun. With
So
a
he can
whole
headbutt
sword
you
in it.
really hard.
I was like, what the fudge?
No. Need not worry. As I've mentioned, this is my brother showing the same fiery hair.
You have no vampires.
Does he have?
You're gonna help us, right? You're good?
I intend to help you, yes. I seek out a, well, better destiny than being stuck here watching over crumbling wards and rotting corpses.
I'm just making sure my armor doesn't detect anything.
He's not like he's being purely honest. They want to get the fuck out of here.
Oh. Thank you for your help, then.
Thank you for bringing us one step closer to actual freedom.
Who exactly is in charge here? He's not doing a very good job.
Lord Wolfram. But, you...
Wolfram? Like adamantine?
Wolfram.
Like titanium?
Wolf like big jaws.
Yeah, Wolfram. Titanium.
What?
What?
Yeah, nobody gets the reference.
Alright, whatever. We sneaking?
Yeah, do we want to sneak up?
Yeah.
I can attempt.
Well, we need you guys to lure out the Lich, right?
We will seek out the
Take him
Lich,
to
but
some
we do
sort of
need a
closet.
spot to meet him.
Don't know, some sort of
I didn't include the duration.
mop
of that.
closet.
Well, we were thinking in the altar hall of pestilence, if you do not mind the name.
Sounds
like a
lovely.
great place. If there's nobody there, then...
And as you guys are also being led down this hall, the red line is flowing, steaming hot blood.
Oh,
I mean, I figured as much.
it's little some kind of carpet thing.
Yes, sir.
What
No.
the fuck
You're like
is
a
that
table
blood on
runner,
the
but-
floor? Don't you drink this blood?
The wards and other guards are attached to. They will wash over the hallway if we're not careful. Which is why we need to get rid of the Lich first.
Ah.
Unless you want to awake the Ublex.
Ooh, what's an Ublex?
An elder who can consume and steal the thoughts and memories of those who don't belong in these halls, and, well, if they gain one of your person's knowledge, pretty sure they will learn very quickly what you're intending to do.
Ah.
I'd rather not lose any more memories than I already.
What happens if we like create a blockage right here?
I would not recommend that. It retaliates.
Oh. What about poison? Could we put like anyone got any poison or?
I carry a shit ton of poison.
You could try. I'm sure some of them will die.
Some of who?
Taps on the blood to bring out one of the wards. And with Nesros, I'm not high enough in the orders, but she summons a blood pudding.
What is?
It's gross.
What is?
It's disgusting.
I won't touch it.
Fascinating. It's like... So, all of the blood is alive?
Every single bit of it.
Huh.
The Lich's masterwork.
Well, I mean, you have to be pretty talented to make this much blood alive with, you know, just you kind of concentrating on it.
Oh my god. That is horrible.
Let me zoom in on this atrocity. Would not want to be.
With that, you see her do one arcane gesture towards the top of the ooze and slowly have it dip back down into the river. I do warn, if you are near one of the larger pools, you have a risk of angering a elder Ublex from the depths.
Just from being in the same room, it just gets angry.
Well, if you harm it. The reason why I warn you of this is because in the halls there is one of these larger pools.
So how do you anger it? Is it like making too loud of a noise? Do you like trip into it? Do you shoot a bunch of lightning into it?
Usually trying to damage any of the blood cells, unless one of the Empire nobles managed to redirect it, but I am not of higher court. So we will try to sway others away.
It's definitely a weird day. I would like to concentrate to see if see how the Giants are doing.
So, as far as you can tell, they are getting further and further in, even though they have met opposition. But seem to be handling it pretty well. They only lost a few of their number. Socrates is proving to be as great a fighter as he seemed to be when you first met him.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
When do you guys typically end? Like, what's the timing?
I figured we would end as soon as we are into the altar room of pestilence.
Ah, cool.
We're about to have an altercation.
You shut the fuck up.
So, is
Oops.
a little bit of surprise.
Eh.
It's disgusting.
When they walk in, Nezra looks a little bit nervous and kind of asks for Theron to. I'll let you handle these ones. You're more keen. I know, sister. You can't handle the insects. With that, we'll actually see him quickly call out, "You, quick, this way." I don't need you disgusting our guests. And with that, you can see it's not smart. It looks almost like that of a beholder. And each of the bubbling boils on its back, you can see what looks like a parasitic worm crawling around inside. As it starts to follow him into the other room and away into the further chambers. You hear a and you actually see one of the worms kind of drop out onto the floor before Theron quickly picks it up to make sure it doesn't immediately go for someone in the room. Which the worm looks like that.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Will lead the bubbling host away.
Nice.
As she leads you into the room. Just kind of points at the door. Be wary of that. And you can actually see the heavy burbles of blood. And weirdly enough, as this blood is pooling here, it's raising up the wall and climbing over into the other room. Into which, when you do kind of clamber up the stairs a little bit to wait in this other spot, you can see further in other people working. They don't seem to pay any mind as they assume you are supposed to be here.
The security here is so lax.
And very clearly,
Don't think they expect us to have the teleport key.
I mean, also, Sa, you didn't have to go into the basement with us. It nearly killed multiple of us. They have good security, we just aren't assuming that.
So with that, you can see what looks like a festering, rotting dragon. The buzzing of various insects, large and small, scurrying through the heaped skeleton. You can even see that the skeleton of the dragon itself still continues to move as if alive, attempting to free itself from its chains. While this very gangly armed creature with huge boils and pustules spilling out of its back, and other servants walking around making sure that it doesn't spill its estranged pestilence on the floor while it works, continues to gather it. A ghoul at the front that seems to be studying the reaction of the skeletal dragon filled with pestilence. A very large creature that seems to be pulling out various eggs from itself and inserting them into the corpse of this undead, tormented dragon. At that, Nezra will look to the rest of you and I will lead the Lich here. I would recommend preparing yourselves. He is a paranoid.
Very well then.
We all crowd around the corners. Hey.
I'm ready to punch him so hard he flies into Miski.
We just
I'm
wolf
ready to
whistle the
catch
lich
him with
like,
my axe.
hey, hot stuff. Can we just like sexually harass the lich till he gives up? Just like, oh,
Yeah.
Just clap those cheeks like the Iron Stride clapped yours.
Prepare to clap cheeks.
Who are you? I'm gonna bring this up with HR. This is clearly 5 OSHA violations.
You can't make it to HR if I break your legs.
As Veils disappears into the void.
6 OSHA violations.
But don't worry, it's Fog of War. You'll never see what's underneath. He just takes immediately a fucking bloodbath.
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Last time I did that, bad things happened.
It's true.
Nearly got sacrificed.
A little bit.
Hopefully you don't have any cuts. AIDS.
Ugh.
It is the pestilence, huh?
Thank God I'm immune to disease.
Same.
So let me grab you XP.
Get back in the blood.
XP, XP, XP.
Come on, XP. Come on, XP.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Another.
What can I say?
Hey, you, what you get XP? Hey,
Welcome.
you, what you get XP?
XP in the house. Let's go.
What can I say?
Yo, GM, what?
Alright, guys, what's that total? Because I missed last session.
Slam jam XP man. Oh yeah, we
No.
started at 124,100, and now.
Yep.
Alright, excellent.
What? It's 12,7800, right?
Yep, 127800.
Cool.
You're climbing.
Thank you.
You're climbing.
Mozambique.
No.
What can I say except Mozambique?
No.
God damn it. I forgot I can, like, reaction to things that are close to me. Could have saved my griffin so easily.
Don't worry, he became a
No.
chicken nugget.
I was like, oh, I can't do that because I don't have mounted combatant. But technically, it's within 5 feet of me, and I could have just used my reaction to Sentinel or
You
impose
literally-
disadvantage.
You fed your holy paladin griffin to some vampire spawn.
I thought it would last more than one round, not gonna lie. was
I like
gonna-
to think that every time you summon, like, the griffin, it's the same griffin. So it's
It
like,
is.
ugh, not
Hey,
again.
It is the same griffin.
So, just to confirm, all that time we spent looting Henrietta, we didn't bother to take a rest there, did we?
No.
Mm-mm.
Good.
Nah. What is it left?
The rest is like an hour, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like we only spend like 10 minutes there.
I doesn't need a rest. I
That
use
fight-
literally 1 6th level spell slot and then shield.
That fight with Henrietta lasted all of like not even 30 actual seconds.
And then I gave her a shot to the heart.
The silver bullet.
Silver arrow.
I failed to
Silver
hit
bullet
things
arrow.
so hard. I rolled some unholy low number game. Fuck
Yeah.
me.